in this game. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if anybody jumps in. See, that's a good design of George. Why did they stick with that design?
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. This is my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and pull.
Hush, Nancy. No one wants to talk. Oh, my battery's low. Anyway, I'll just sit here waiting for people to come in. I don't know if anybody's gonna come in at this time. Today definitely seems like a busy day. Yay! Shadow's in! Is there anybody else? Or is it just gonna be Shadow? If it's just gonna be Shadow, this is like totally reminiscent of other times. But yes. So, Shadow, I am doing Alibi and Ashes, and this is where Nancy is actually going to be framed for something that she didn't do. Nancy and her friends are doing the Clues Challenge. Team name, Team Danger. Team leader, Nancy, of course. And members, Ned, Bess, and George. Basically they're supposed to be looking for this little item. What is it? Yeah, they have to find the hidden medallion, which is actually reminiscent of what will be coming in the future, the Shattered Medallion. So, let's get this started.
This anagram from the Clues Challenge says I should go check out the thermostat at the old town hall.
I think everybody else will jump in when they're able. So, of course, I always play the highest level. So, Nancy gets a note saying that to come here. Last remaining section of the iron nugget discovered by Ethan Mahoney that was used to create River Heights' first anvil. Okay.
Who's there? It won't open.
By the way, I want to make note of this. Oh, right. That's how we get out.
Is that an ice cube? What's happening? Oh no! I've got to get out of here! I better hurry.
So yes, Nancy is trapped.
I'm trapped! The only way out is through that window.
And unfortunately, you have to use every single item. Hold on. I'm gonna keep this. There we go. Do not fall over. I do not need you to fall over. Did I grab everything? I hope I grabbed everything. Because you have to use everything. Yes.
Time to get out of here.
Okay, so
I need to get out of here fast.
So the map said go this way. And here you go.
Nancy Drew, what made you decide to burn down the old town hall?
I didn't.
Did you work alone? Who helped you?
What do you mean work alone? I didn't do anything.
Was this politically motivated?
Of course not. I would never.
Back off. No press until we take statements.
She seems unhappy.
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I want to choose my answers, but like, let's go back to Brenda Carlton here. Like, okay, right at the steps of the town hall burning, you're asking me questions.
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The fire spread through the whole building in a matter of seconds.
What was the color of the smoke?
Gray.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe
Thank goodness
someone
Becky knows their
intentionally
names.
started the fire? If so, who?
It must have been one of the people at the scene of the fire.
There you have it. A former hero and city icon, rendered
This is also kind of
speechless.
reminiscent
And
of
speechless
28.
is the word of the day as onlookers struggle to come to terms with the brazen destruction of the beloved town hall by none other than the girl detective they had once trusted their lives and livelihoods to. Truly a sad day for River Heights. With Heights 9 News, I'm Brenda Carlton. Back to you, Jim.
Shadow, it's actually more than that. Don't worry, I will show you.
That happened. You could have been really hurt.
I know. It's lucky that no one else was there.
Did you even see what started the fire?
Yeah, it was really strange. There was this snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat. Hang on. There's someone at the door.
Yeah, there's kind of more going on as to why
Chief
Nancy was
McGinnis.
framed.
My hands are tied here, Nancy.
What are you talking about?
Nancy Drew, you're under arrest for arson in connection with the town hall
But
fire.
hold on, we get
I had
Chief
nothing
McGinnis,
to do with that.
but we don't get Nancy's
You have the
dad.
right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can and will be held against you in the court of law. You have the right to speak to an attorney.
Well, the attorney's her dad, so that helps.
Drew, you're free to make a call.
Okay, so we're gonna be calling Nancy's dad. This does look like it's just gonna be you and me, Shadow. So I'm gonna keep you entertained.
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Hi, it's Nancy. I'm in jail. I really could
Shadow
use your
and the
help right
Nancy
about
Drew
now.
Clue
Please
Crew
call me as soon as you can.
General chat.
Wait,
Can you
I don't know if
put
I can even get phone calls in here.
Can you put that
I guess I'll
I'm
keep
streaming?
trying you. When you get this message,
Put it in the
don't
live
freak
stream
out,
section,
okay?
but people
You
would
don't
have
need
to
to book the
general
next
section.
flight home. At least, not yet. I got a note telling me to go to town hall, and when I got there, it just burst into flames.
It did.
They think
It literally
I did
did.
it. I think this might be one of those situations where I can admit that I might need a little help. I guess I better get going now. I'll
you're
try
not in
you
the
again
Discord
soon.
anymore? Oh.
I should call my friends.
Well, dang, Shadow. Okay, well, I'll do it. So, just see. You're gonna see a be right back scene. Oh, there you go. Hi, Black Rose. So, you just missed the beginning where Nancy, escaped for her life from the building. But, what you didn't miss is, well, what do you call? Since you know this game better than Shadow here, who do you want? Well, never mind. I'm gonna call Bess. Bess was the last person Nancy called. But, the question is, do you want
Hello?
Bess to break the vase?
Yes, it's Nancy.
Bess to break the
Nancy,
vase.
what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
You're the best, Bess. Remember that wiki we were using for the clues challenge?
The program George put on our phones,
Shadow's
right?
like, I know this game.
Right.
Yes,
Let's all
you've
use that
seen
to
it,
keep in touch.
but
All case information
You
and
don't
big clues
know
to show
it,
up there.
though.
Good idea.
There's something
There's
I
so
need
much
right
going
away.
on here.
Just name it.
The reason I went to the town hall was because I was led there by a note. I need you guys to find that note and drop it off at the station for me. I think it might have fallen out of my pocket when I escaped the fire.
Consider it done.
Can you keep an eye on the house until I'm out?
Way ahead of you. Since your dad and Hannah are out of town, we thought it would be best if George stayed at your place for the time being.
How's Togo?
Pretty upset. George's mom is taking care of him back at her place.
Oh, good. Thank you so much.
It's nothing. We're all here for you. Anything you need.
I need you to take over.
Bess, reporting for duty.
So this is going to be the detailed version of this game. Black Rose says yes. Break the vase. Okay. Okay, Black Rose said it. It's gonna happen. Hi, Knick Knack! So yeah, after I do this game, I'll do your, you guys, your suggestions on the games to do for the Nancy Drew fan time. Yeah, it's been a change of plans. I'm going to be visiting my mom
This
next
is the
week,
note that Nancy
not
wants.
this week. So, and it's funny because like you can go into the Bess can't do it right now, but
I can't get way up there. That is crazy.
Right? So Bess can't go in there right now, but apparently you can go into the side of the building, but you can't go in the front of the building. Crazy, right? But I was thinking that actually we had clues as to what was going to happen with game 28 and 30, because 30 we're looking for a hidden medallion. Wah, wah, wah. And then the way this house, no, not house, the town hall burnt is actually like how, kind of like how the mansion in number 28 burned down. So kind of different circumstances, obviously. So anyway, let's go free Nancy. And everyone is going to be eating some ice cream. Like they're all going to get stomach aches. And one chocolate bar. Okay, so here we go.
I should call Nancy.
But before I call Nancy, and we also have the journal where everybody's talking. Snowflake. A shaped ice cube on the thermostat seems to trigger fire. They arrested Nancy. Seals the program. Police station has a Dropbox. Nancy said she left a note behind it at town hall. We need to find it. So yeah, everyone's gonna be communicating in here. But first, settings. So, wallpaper. We have carousel, design, captive curse, stay tuned for danger, warnings at Waverly Academy, and Crystal Skull. Which one should be on Bess's phone? And who's actually the third person on here? Because I know that there's a third person. I know you're here, third person. Oh, Midnight. Hey, Midnight. Well, at least we don't have to worry about Carnage killing people on the road, says Shadow. Again, blue car, deliberate, pink car, accidental. Ooh, speaking of ice, I probably need to shut off my... I don't know what to call it, but like the ice maker in my freezer. But anyway, so, which design seems the best? This one? This one? This one? This one? This one? Or this one? We're not moving until you guys choose. Whichever one you choose first. And we gotta actually choose a ring back. We're gonna do this to all the phones. Although I don't think Ned can choose his ring back. Yep, of course they would have 6. So there would be 6 on each one. Are you guys gonna make me choose? I feel like you guys are gonna make me choose. Okay, carousel. Okay, sound. It's ring, sparkle, game, or cat. Shadow. Hey, I did it on purpose once, but the rest were accidents, I promise. Or you could do the board ring. Which one? Okay, so that's Bess's phone. Anyway, call Nancy.
Were you able to find the note?
Yes.
Great. If you can put the note in the Dropbox at the police station, I'll pick it up and take over from there.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'm on the case.
All right.
Listen, I'm just doing my job here, Nancy, but I don't see any need to keep you locked up. If you want to prove your innocence, I'm not gonna stand in your way. This is a police station. Don't let me catch you messing with anything. Get me? Don't let me catch you. One more thing. We've got an evidence board in the station we track cases with. If any compelling evidence were to show up regarding your case, I would consider taking a look. This is the case board. Track your case on it. You got enough to pin this on someone else? Push that button and give me a call.
It would have been nice if they had focused on any other suspects.
Right? That would have been nice. If that's locked. TV. There's that. And Nancy can only call the phone from there.
There's no card in here.
DK Daughters. Pretty cool. And then awesome.
Snacks. Oh, Hannah, you always know how to cheer me up.
Endless snacks.
Yum.
Thank you, Hannah. Too bad this is not a bonus. Otherwise, I could turn the radio on. Okay, there's that. I
need
can't
to
even
find
enter
the
in here.
password. Maybe it's somewhere around here.
Oh, let's just have one of the 4 to 5 people in the scene get locked up, right? They didn't exactly have any compelling evidence either. But, to be fair... Oh! Hyperion Angel's in? I know Knick-Knack's in. Knick-Knack, Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Can't do anything with this. Okay, here we go.
So, you're calling to say you lost the evidence locker key? Oh, that's some great police work there, rookie.
I'd better listen in.
Where'd you see it
Where
last?
eavesdropping helps you.
Pancake City. I don't recall.
Well, Nancy
Pancake
was the
City
only one to
being
step
part
out of
of
the
your
building,
deal.
says Hyperion Angel.
Go
True.
find that key.
I should send someone to Pancake City to find that key.
Is there a lot of crime in Pancake City? Well, it's good to know you're keeping the mean streets of Pancake City free from crime. No, it doesn't make me less angry to hear you're embarrassed. Go find that key. Flip Pancake City over if you have to, but find that
Flip
key.
Pancake City.
You did not just ask me if that was a pun. Do I make puns when I'm angry? No. When I'm angry,
Shadow's right. Shadow says true, but they should at least have more evidence of that, right? They don't exactly have enough evidence to be like, Nancy, you're our #1 suspect. Hyperion Angel's response to Chief McGinnis. And Hyperion Angel, I remember, like, wasn't it you and other people said that, like, we don't get to see Carson in this game? The crazy thing is we get to see Chief McGinnis. That's weird. But anyway, yeah, loads of crime at Pancake City. Missing syrup. Somebody stole the syrup. Okay, so phone. Hyperion Angel, the vase is going to be broken. Just so you know, the vase is going to be broken. Black Rose has willed it.
What's up?
I found the police investigation board.
Perfect.
It looks like we're on the right track so far. They've narrowed everything down to just a few suspects.
Who do they suspect?
Tony from over at Scoop, Alexi from the antique store, Brenda Carlton, and Deirdre. And, of course, me.
Good. We'll keep an eye on all of them. Especially that Nancy Drew. She just sounds guilty.
At least they're allowed to have humor.
I need your help finding a key.
Not if
right,
the vase
what's
breaks
the
itself
story?
first, it's
I
Shadow.
need to get into the evidence locker. Detective Ryan lost his key. I need one of you guys to find it.
Any idea where we should look?
Yes, try checking out Pancake City.
Sure thing.
I need you to take over.
Bess, reporting for duty.
Awesome. Since I'm already here, I'll just have the conversations and then, like, get tons of ice cream.
Hey there. Didn't expect to see you here. I thought you'd be jailing it up with that firebug friend of yours. Shouldn't you be baking her a cake with a saw in it or something?
Hi, Dee Dee.
Deirdre. I know it's got that tricky second syllable, but I figured it out by age 2.
Good,
Don't give
Deirdre.
up. You'll get there.
Sorry. Hi, Deirdre.
Hey now. Someone's getting an A in life.
Is it me?
Is it?
Where were you during the fire?
Are you investigating me?
Pancake City, where
That's
most
so
crime is so
cute.
company.
You were just
That's true.
priceless.
I know you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm taking it.
That's it? No follow-up? What is this? Good cop, no other cop?
You're going to have to tell us
I don't
what
know
happened
why
eventually.
Deirdre is so
Or
hostile,
what?
Hyperion Angel.
You can't make me do or say anything. I know my rights.
Would you say that you hated the old town hall?
You guys just don't stop, do you? I did not start the fire.
The way she moved her arms like that.
Bye.
You just don't stop. You just don't stop. Okay. Just introducing myself to all the characters. And just in case you have to have an idea. Shadow's like, I kind of like Deirdre. Is it because she's pretty? Is that it? Pancake City. It actually even tells you on here. So this actually identifies everything on here. Pancake City is actually somewhere down here. River. Bess, this is where you use your phone. Camera. Zoom as much as possible. I think I just saw it. I don't actually need this. Oh, there it is, 57. So yeah, if you have trouble figuring out where things are, this map is helpful. This map is helpful. Yes. So definitely stop by here. Tip.
Well, hey there, kid. How are you holding up?
I'm okay.
Hyperion Angel.
Sorry
I don't
to hear
dislike her.
about your
I'm just
friend.
my feelings about
Never
Deirdre are
expected
complicated.
something like that from
Like
her.
Deirdre's feelings towards
This must have
Nancy
been
is
pretty
complicated.
rough on you.
She didn't do it, really. You've got to believe me.
Bess, I believe you. I believe that's what you think. We never know what someone is capable of until it's too late.
She's innocent. Really innocent. I know it.
All right. I wasn't trying to upset you, Bess, I promise. You're very protective of your friends, and that's a good thing. She's got a lot of evidence stacking up against her right now. You can't deny that.
I know the case against Nancy looks
Hyperion
pretty
Angel
strong,
says
but I
exactly.
consider you a friend.
So-
Maybe you could help?
You
You're a
hate
good
her,
friend,
but you
Bess.
don't hate
Just make
her.
sure you're not sticking your neck
You
out
want
for someone
to
who
keep
doesn't
hating
deserve
her.
your trust.
You want to keep hating her, but you can't. If something bad happens, then you can't hate her.
Where were
Shadow's
you
like, what
during the fire?
evidence?
I really shouldn't be talking about this. Okay, this off the record?
Yes.
I was out canvassing the area, planting signs, shaking hands, the whole thing, you know? And suddenly, I see smoke and run to check it out. When I get there, the whole town hall is lit up, just like out of Hollywood or something. Unbelievable. That's where my first job was, you know?
You worked in Hollywood? That's awesome!
No, I worked in that building. That was a billion years ago. Oh, would you believe that back then I shared an office with Tommy Lindenson? He's city council upstate now. Such a cutie. Most of the good-looking ones are dumb as a big box of stupid, but not him. Hard to keep my eyes on my work when he was around. Listen to me. You don't care about that. The fire. That's what we're talking about.
Right.
I called it in, and then I waited for the fire department to show up. That's the end of that.
Who did you see at the fire?
I saw Nancy, but you knew that. Saw Alexei, too.
Do you think Alexei would have started the fire?
Between you and me, that one's a walking cautionary tale.
What's that mean?
She really is talking
It's not
down
my
to Bess.
place to talk about it. Sorry, Bess.
Right? That's a good question, Black Rose. What is up with the brown-orange shirts in this game?
Can I have some ice cream?
Sure.
She's going to have all of this. Let's do this. Who's ready? I'm ready.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
Don't. Just accept it. Just accept it. Maybe to allude to the fire? That or about Nancy's about ready to get into orange jumpsuit. Coffee candy.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
Hush. You gotta accept this. Accept it, Bess.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
Strawberry breeze.
I
Look
guess
at all
I
those
could have
strawberries.
one more bowl.
You're going to have it all. Peanut butter chunk.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
It is not easy making a shake with peanut butter. Let me tell you.
Mmm. So good.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the Black Cow ice cream soda alone. Because I'll use that for
Love ice cream.
How she said that so creepy. Love ice cream. Because I think it is going to be... You guys do want Bess to have the lockpicking kit, right?
Mmm. So good.
It's only because you're probably allergic to peanut butter. It's not actually a bad shake, Shadow. It's just horrible to make. Because peanut butter is just not as malleable as ice cream is. Peachy keen.
I guess I could have one more bowl.
But yeah, you guys want me to have Bess get the lockpicking kit, right?
Mmm. So good.
So we had... Did I just have the cookie dough? I think I had the cookie dough. So, cow bubble.
Mmm. So good.
Okay, so I'm gonna leave
I
the
guess
one
I could
alone.
have one more bowl.
Choc. And then she'll be also the one to like get Tony's fingerprint as well. So
good.
So I'm just gonna leave one alone. Moon chunk ice cream. There's cheese in this ice cream. Oh no, it's not. It's just caramel swirl and Auntie's acorn pieces. Right? Oops, I did moon chunk twice.
So good.
Oh, I didn't do moon chunk. I did acorn harvest. Or did I do moon chunk? I did do moon chunk. I just kept giving her moon chunk. Bacon blast. Bacon bits and ice cream.
So good.
Can we talk about this?
I guess I could have one more bowl.
Alright. Bess is really gonna get so sick.
So good.
She's gonna be like, darn you! You gave me too
I could
much
have one more
ice
bowl.
cream. Brown cow.
Love ice cream.
And then white cow and the black cow I'll have later. Actually no, I'll have the black cow now, and then you guys can tell me what ice cream to get.
Love ice cream.
Okay, that's it. You're done. Okay, time to go to Pancake City. Bess, are you ready for driving? Here you go.
Detective Ryan, I think you said he was going to Mabel Rose's?
So Tino no longer is able to work as a police informant, so he has settled down here in River Heights and is now working at Pancake City.
Detective Ryan? I think he went to the antique shop.
I think that's the voice for George right there. Antique shop. The vase is going to be broken! It has been wheeled by Black Rose. It's probably for the best for Tino, says Epic Angel, right? Tino's not necessarily the best detective.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Bess is now in the sugar coma.
No.
How will you be paying for the vase you broke?
I don't know if I can afford it.
I don't like you. You break things.
I'm sorry.
Oh, did you hear that, Vase? She's sorry that you made the long trek from China to Europe where you survived 2 world wars and countless natural disasters. Only to be unceremoniously kicked to death by some space cadet for no reason! Not that that matters now that you are dead!
I'm sorry, it was an accident. I didn't.
His freak out is so hilarious.
Oh, well, if it was an accident, then I'm not mad.
Really?
I thought your generation was supposed to be good with sarcasm. Scram, kid! Give me some space to mourn! Do us both a favor and stay out!
Hyperion Angel says, Tina's just hanging out in River Heights now, working at Pancake City, waiting for Lori to get out of jail. Oh, she can pick this up!
You are not allowed in there! Now out! Now!
Okay, I'll leave it alone.
Dagnabbit! He just won't let... Anyway, let me note this, just in case. Because she'll put that in here. So... Best broken vase at the antique shop. It looks like she's not welcome there now. So... Who should Nancy call next? After Nancy calls her dad, of course. Well, let me have this conversation with George real quick.
Hi, George.
Okay, Nancy really needs us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone. Even though Nancy can't get out to help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she
George,
needs.
the Hyperion Angel, you have said it. I will
check in with
it.
Nancy to see how she's doing.
How's Togo doing?
For the most part, good. But my mom told me he saw a picture of Nancy on television and just about lost his little doggy mind.
Poor little guy. I still can't believe Town Hall burned down.
I know. Nancy is really lucky she made it out. And there's something else we need to keep in mind. It's possible that whoever set that fire wasn't just trying to frame Nancy.
Do you really think so?
It was possible that they wanted her in there when the building burnt down. We can't dismiss it as a possibility.
See you later.
Goodbye.
Poor Togo.
What's up?
Well, I want to talk about everything and then we'll take a leave.
How's the investigation coming?
All right. It looks like I'm going to be able to use some of the equipment around here. If I don't get caught, that is.
Hey, look, there's a tunnel thing right there.
I don't understand why they won't just let you out.
Since all of the evidence is stacked against me, they want a little proof that I didn't do it.
Still, it doesn't seem fair.
Trust me, I'm with you on that one.
What do you think of Deirdre?
I definitely don't trust her, but I don't know what her motive would be for burning down Town Hall.
Do you think Deirdre could really be behind the fire?
We can't discount her. She's been trying to bring me down for years.
So Deirdre's gonna be about as helpful as George at picking out the latest fall fashions. I say we throw Ned at the problem.
You might be right. I'll talk to him.
What was it like being in the fire? Were you scared?
Absolutely. It just spread so quickly. Whoever set that fire knew what they were doing.
From everything we've been hearing, you're lucky to be alive.
Until we catch the arsonist, the station might actually be the safest place for me.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'm on the case.
And the thing is, Nancy's friends, before she can get her phone, can actually call this line. So let's go do George. George!
Hello.
George, it's Nancy.
Nancy!
Oh crap, I was supposed to call her dad.
How are you?
All right, for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
Hyperion Angel's quote, "No, Bess, I only could have died. Not scared at all."
Bye.
Goodbye.
Hold on, I was supposed to call her dad first. I'm gonna jump on George.
Nancy, I just got your message. Are you okay?
I'm in jail, so things could be better.
Still?
Still, they're blaming me for the fire at Town Hall.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would they think you'd have anything to do with something like that? Are they treating you okay?
Well, so far.
I'm dropping everything and I'm coming home. Hang tight. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Dad, you don't need to rush home all the way from Australia. I can take care of this myself. I just need a little help.
Nancy, I've always thought you were very responsible, but this is not something you should try to take on yourself.
I certainly won't turn down help.
That's my girl. I've got a lot of favors to call in, so even though I'm far away right now, I'll be able to help. Right now, I'm going to see if I can't get you out of jail. I'm going to make some calls. Keep me updated.
Will do. Chief McGinnis let me out of the holding cell.
That's
Angel's like,
news.
let me see your
I
face,
can't go
Carson!
home until I find more conclusive proof that it wasn't me who set the fire.
It's a good start. I'm going to keep working to get you out.
And I'm going to keep working on the case.
Nancy, I know I don't have to remind you of this, but be careful.
He says, I don't know, I don't have to remind you of this, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Impede the investigation in any way.
I'll be careful. I promise. I should get going.
Bye.
But yes, we get to see Chief McGinnis, but we don't get to see Nancy's dad.
What's up?
It's your turn to take the case.
George, reporting for duty.
Before George leaves. Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna mess with George's phone. By the way. Yep. Carson will help. Okay, so which cover? Coast Dogs, Final Scene, Secret of the Old Clock, Shadow at the Water's Edge, Ransom of the Seven Ships, or Treasure in the Royal Tower. Which wallpaper should it be? First one. First selected. Hyperion Angel. Also in Spot we get to see Kate during the argument, but we don't get to see Carson. Right. But they were arguing in the kitchen and she like walked out. But it's like at the same time. So maybe I shouldn't have actually ate like 5 pizzas rapid fire like that, because now I'm laying on the ground staring at the ceiling. Aw, poor Shadow. Uh-oh, E's gonna be doing a stream. Okay, Finn, Final Scene. Okay, which ring? We got the regular ring. We got the monkey. Got the old-fashioned. We got the jazz. So which one should we go with? Yeah, I definitely hope you feel better, Shadow. So yeah, it looks like E will be streaming sometime soon today. Which ring? Which ring back, Jazz? Okay, got it. Alright. So let me look at everything inside Nancy's house first. There's a doggy bed. Too bad we don't get to explore more of the house. But yes, we want to look at this. George looks way too boyish. Okay. Right, their house is awesome. Let's explore more, Shorter. Okay, so this is about an exhibit that Nancy was able to solve. She determined that the Antiquities of the Ancient World was exhibit was actually an elaborate hoax. So there you go. Well, E and I think alike, although like what E is where I have no idea where E is in the time zone. I just know that E is not within my time zone. By the way, notice this desk right here. This desk right here. So does like who sits here? Oh, PST, so okay, so he's I think 3 hours. So right now it should be 10 for him. So in about 2 more hours I'll be streaming. So all of Nancy's stuff, all the stuff she's got from her ventures, I think I can point them out. Number 19, number 16, number 18 actually. Is that the Mouton Flotte for number 14? That's from number 21. That should be from number 15. I do not recall what this is from. 6. I think that's the whale thing from number 9. This is from number 24. This is from number 19 as well. This is from, let's see, the ship. Say, I've seen this before, but I don't remember. It's probably from 9 actually. Toy horse from CL. Oh, clock. And then this is one that's from 18. Okay. Now that you said that, yeah. So, too bad it's not everything from our previous adventures. But let's see. Here's Nancy's scrapbook. The only time we'll see it. Yeah, Ransom of the 7 Ships. Okay, there you go. This is too meta! George is at Nancy's desk. I think I've already written down the... Yeah, I already wrote this down. But yeah, she has the sneezing powder for some reason. Why does she have the sneezing powder? Hello, Ned. Okay. And of course it's locked. So here we go. Finally, let's go. We're going to the antique store. Talk to Brenda Carter real quick. Oh, Lamont? You felt bad for Lamont. Yeah, poor Lamont.
Hello.
Will you help us let the town know that Nancy's innocent?
I'm not fully convinced that's true. Plus, that's not how things work.
But she is innocent.
Then why is she in jail?
Because she's been framed.
I've been working the crime beat here for a while, so I can safely say that people claim they've been framed all of the time.
I really
so far,
don't like
not
you.
one has been able to prove it.
That's why we need your help.
I do the news, not charity. Plus, this is a
Happy
good
Angel.
story.
Hey,
a
my name is
heroine
George
falls
Banks.
from
This is
grace.
my friend
A
Nancy
once
Center
grateful town
of
turns its
Operations.
back.
Her desk.
The
Currently she's in
final
jail and
clue
her
is
suspected
found.
marks again.
Listen to how
So
good that
feel
is.
free to
I
go
don't
around.
even have to try to make the story interesting.
Aren't you worried about seeing justice done?
No, I'm a reporter. If people cared about seeing justice done, I'd report on it. But they don't, so I don't.
You are a horrible human being. So... Yeah, Lamont, if going into the Zeeks is so much fun. But yeah, it's Hyperion Angel.
What do you think of Nancy?
On the record or off the record?
Just honestly.
So off the record then. I think she's in big trouble and way, way out of her depth.
Hyperion Angel?
And on the record?
Well, gosh, she's just another example of what makes this town so special.
Hyperion Angel, whatever happened to decent journalism, right?
Can you tell me what happened at the fire?
Are you asking me for my statement?
Yes.
I already gave that to the police.
I'd just like to hear it from you. We're asking everyone.
Oh, good luck with that. Now, let's get to brass tacks. What's the real story with Nancy Drew?
She's not guilty.
It's not up to me to decide innocence or guilt. It's up to the public.
Actually, it's up to the courts.
Officially, that's true. But the court of public opinion makes its verdict before the actual courts can even schedule a hearing. Guess which one matters more?
Were you writing a story about the fire?
Writing? Yes, I was writing a story and broadcasting and webcasting and macro and micro blogging. I own this story.
Are you going to continue reporting on the fire?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be doing my job. The fire is the biggest thing to happen here since Old Man Crowley's will was found.
Referencing
Good.
Drew number
I
one.
need your help. I need to know everything you know.
In my
The
line
book.
of work, you have to work for the answers. If you want to talk to me, you're going to have to give me some good info about Nancy.
I don't like the sound of that.
As my dad always used to say, "What are you gonna do, cry about it?" You ready to do this or what?
Maybe later. Have you turned up anything on Tony?
I'd love to. That's the only thing that can make this story better.
What do you mean?
Tragedy? Government cover-up? Now that's a national story. I would kill for Tony to be wrapped up in this.
Do you think Tony might actually be behind the fire?
My sense tells me no. But my ratings say please, please let it be her.
Why?
She looks all upstanding, but she's on the take. I mean, she just has to be.
What do you know about Tony and the fire?
I've got it on good authority that she was putting the squeeze on the police to take someone into custody. Didn't seem to care who took the fall, as long as it happened fast.
Did she push for Nancy to be arrested?
Doubt she even gave it that much thought. She wanted the fire off her list and in yesterday's headlines on the double.
Goodbye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
Right? This game is way too meta for us. Like, Hyperion said Angels, like, which we were oddly a part of, which was like 80 years ago. Right? Number 13, no, not number 13, number 12 is like an anachronism, so it's definitely out of time. This is actually what anachronism means. It's out of time.
I might need this.
Okay, cool. So I don't forget. But yes, Black Rose, that's awesome. I used to have book 1. And I never got back from the person that I gave it to. Like, they were borrowing it, but they never gave it back. So I have up to 3 to 24.
Salutations.
Have you seen Detective Ryan?
The 12-year-old cop. Yeah, he's been here. He left something behind. Did he leave it behind to torment me? Possibly not. Is it tormenting me? Yes, it is. Can't figure the blasted thing out. It's on the new arrival shelf.
Did you hear about the fire?
Of course.
What do you know about the old town hall fire?
No more than anyone else.
Have you met Deirdre?
Don't know her. Know the family enough to know that I've got no interest in meeting her.
Why is that?
Her parents are dull and unimaginative. They only care about money. What are the chances that they're going to have a non-tedious, non-awful daughter?
That's actually a good question. Hyperion Angel says, I need to see if I can find any of the classic yellow books at a local secondhand store. Yeah, pretty awesome. I think the hardest books to find are the actual classics, rather than the remastered versions of the books. Although 57 to 175 are always difficult to find.
What do you know about Tony?
Well, she's on the city council, so she's either corrupt or deeply immersed in the corrupting process.
Not everyone in politics is corrupt.
Seriously? Where's your youthful cynicism? Yes, all politicians are corrupt.
Why do you distrust politicians?
Because they don't care about people like you and me. When they're running for office, we're just votes to buy. Once they're elected, we're just collateral damage for whatever or whomever's buying them off.
What do you know about Brenda?
The reporter? She was in here pestering me earlier today, too. Are you all taking turns or something? Send the next guy in with a sandwich, would you?
What did Brenda ask while she was here?
I don't know if you want a sandwich
like it
from
when people
Nancy's friends.
ask me questions. Right now, you are pestering me with questions about previous questions that I was pestered with earlier. It's just recursive and rude, and now I have a headache.
What do you think of Bess?
Is she the one who broke my vase?
She thinks you hate her.
I don't hate her, but I do want her to think that. She should have a healthy fear of this place. I have to chase off the clumsy ones or I'll end up on the street.
That's actually a good point.
Are you the Alexei from the old stories around here?
That was a long time ago.
I can't believe that's actually you. You were the original kid detective. You should advertise that, put it on your sign or something.
That's not who I am now.
But it's something to be proud of.
Just let it go. It's my past, not yours.
You're not a very chipper person. Why's that?
I once was.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I had a lot of fun in life. I had friends.
At least he's willing to talk about his
girl I was going to
past.
spend the rest of my life with.
Okay, then what happened?
What do you care? You some sort of tourist in other people's misery?
No, it's just... This shop is pretty cool. It seems like you'd be happy to run something like this instead of grumpy.
You'd think that. I was happy. But one time, just once, I tried to speak truth to power. And man, if I didn't pay the price.
What does that mean?
It means my life has been a cruel joke. Try as you might, it's hard not to let that influence your general mood.
What happened to end your career?
Well, when you make it your business to tell the truth, you make a lot of people mad. That's what happened to me. I was 20. I've been around the block a few times, been working my own cases for 10 years.
Happy Angel, actually, yes. Nancy has rubbed off on us and we become really nosy. That is true.
Cursed, locked up in a trunk, you name it. But I always nabbed the baddies. Always.
Like Nancy.
That is until I turned in J.P. Bennington for cheating his way into City Hall. The Bennington family was very powerful in those days. Still is. In fact, Tony's brother-in-law is a Bennington.
What happened?
He accused me of stealing one of his father's priceless antiques, this ancient magnifying glass that was supposedly used in the drafting of the town charter. Supposedly belonged to one of the town's founding fathers.
Why didn't you just say you were innocent?
Ooh, that's a really good idea.
That's
did.
Sarcasm
in
though.
hundreds of ways to anyone who would listen. It didn't matter.
That's not fair.
No, it isn't. My life was just beginning. Then in a blink, I was cut off at the knees. No one trusted me, no more cases. I lost everything. I wanted to see the world. I was going to. Then, just like that, he took that from me. Now I try to bring a little of the world to me when I can. But look around. This isn't enough.
What happened to Bennington?
He slandered me in the press, and people forgot about how crooked he was. He got into City Hall. His career took off, he became a judge, and moved on to the big time. Bye-bye, River Heights.
Can I try that old game you have?
Game? Oh, yeah, that. I haven't played that in ages. Be warned, I rebuilt that game, I know the tricks, so I'm pretty much unbeatable.
Okay, so basically kind of what's been going on in regards to people's reputations. Like, there's always a scapegoat, so that somebody actually can get away with what they've done. 1, where's 2? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Definitely do not do this game if your mind's tired. I do love how the details, like, when you think about it, apply to the real world a lot. Because this one definitely is, like, referring to how one's reputation and how people, like, look at you. Their perception of you really affects how your life is. But it also shows that, truthfully, you really want the people who will always have your back, no matter what. Like in Nancy's case. Definitely shows how important loyalty is. Because not everybody's going to be your friend. Where's number 30? 30! 30! C31. Oh, there it is. I mean, Nancy's been helping these people for years. By 5 seconds!
It looks like I won something.
5 seconds. Okay, let's do this again. I need to hit 2. Where's 2? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, where's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17. Yes, it is very easy. It is very scary how easily the public can turn against someone. 20, 21, 22, 23. Because Alexei is basically what Nancy Drew was before, you know, Nancy came along. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And even though he helped them, like, they turned their back. Yes, especially in a small town, so shorter. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
It looks like I won something.
Okay, let's do this.
Detective Ryan brought in something pretty strange. There's a key under there.
And you have to actually make it into a certain shape. There we go.
I won!
If you have it in that kind of pattern, then you can actually just get it off.
I bet this is what Nancy was looking for.
Yep. Well, let's talk to Alexei. We gotta get him to get mad at. You gotta get him to get mad at us.
What's the story with this alarm key?
I have never seen that in my life.
I found it right here.
I don't know how it got there. I had nothing to do with this fire. Nothing. I'm not going through this again with you people. Once is enough.
What do you mean?
After all I've gone through, you want to hang me out to dry again. Well, it's not going to happen. You got it? Get out of my store.
What? Why?
I said leave.
Well, someone's not happy with us. By the way, all this junk is from previous games. You notice that? I think that's referring to the old clock, although we never came across that. That's from game number 19. Yeah, this is game from 17, I should say. And so, there's a lot of cool stuff in here, to be honest. But anyway. Journal. Look, Brenda's convinced that Nancy's guilty. Either she's a bad journalist, or she's going after Nancy for a reason. Why can't it be both? She's both a bad journalist, and she's after Nancy. Okay, did that stick? Okay. Alexei seemed really upset about the alarm key. Found his shop. Seemed either paranoid or like he was caught in the act. Keep an eye on him. Oh, and there's already been a couple of references to, darn it, Deli Device, Tesla Coil, and Nicola's name on the game. Yeah. Yep, there's that. Jordan says, yeah, that is the only reason I wouldn't want to live in a small town, but otherwise I think it would be kind of fun. The community would be awesome. Like, everybody knowing everybody's business.
Great to see you again.
Why were you at the antique store?
Trying to get some background on Alexei. Didn't go all that well.
Why not?
He's not a fan of the media, and he's cranky, and he's old, and I broke one of his things on accident, and he would not let it go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well, to be fair, he is running a business, and he can't have his stuff be broken. Especially if you're not gonna, like, pay him for the damage.
George, look. She's refusing to move. All I want to do is snoop through her stuff, and she's making that impossible.
All I want to do is snoop
Can you
through
help?
her stuff.
Go make her move.
Ugh, fine.
Hi.
What do you think of Brenda?
Seeing her makes me want to invest in hair salons and plastic surgery.
Do you not like her?
Oh, I'm a huge fan of the whole Heights 9 news team. When news breaks, who will be boring about it? Ugh, I just sort of hate her.
Why?
She's just always so chipper. I hate it. Write down in your notebook that I hate that.
That's it?
My dad made her hit list a year back. She just makes stuff up. She dresses up and does hidden camera stings in these ridiculous outfits. Hey, didn't she dress up as Nancy once?
I don't know.
That's not normal behavior there.
That's true.
Do you know anything about Alexei?
Right. Him. I'm not a fan. He's got old man weirdness and old man smell. I don't know if one causes the other or if that's just how he rolls.
Darn it, Deirdre.
We shouldn't even have to deal with him. He should have been arrested years ago.
Arrested? For what?
Oh, it's nothing.
I'd really like to know why you think Alexei should have been arrested.
I see that.
Are you going to tell me?
No, probably not.
Probably
Why
not.
don't you go ask him yourself if you care so much?
What do you
Definitely
think
not.
about Tony?
She's got
Shorter
a lot
says
of pull
rude,
in this
right?
town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
You seem pretty happy that she's in jail.
I'll be honest. I'm enjoying it a little.
Really? Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me and meeting cute guys?
Yes?
That was rhetorical, but thank you for playing.
Would you like to go for a walk somewhere?
No.
Okay, good talk. See you later.
Goodbye.
I should have done the George comment. She would have said the other thing.
How did it go? It doesn't look like it worked.
Brilliant observation. I see
this
why
is
you're the one
George.
doing
George
the
is
stakeout.
snarky.
Ouch. Uncalled for.
Sorry. I just want Nancy out, now. She must be getting worried. We need some info from Tony. Can you take the lead since she likes you?
You got it. Better not do anything interesting when I'm gone.
But
What
then
do
she
you think
refuses
Brenda
to
is up
move.
to?
Shh. Sorry. Can't talk about this now. Suspect is on the move. Wait. False alarm. Suspect is just grabbing a snack. Suspect loves snacking.
How's the stakeout?
Pretty good. I don't think she's on to me. On a related note, I have no idea what she's doing.
Want some ice cream?
No, eating ice cream is my cover. But she's been here for like 10 decades. I've already had all of the flavors on the menu. Ugh, if this investigation doesn't stop soon, forget the new sundaes
Right, I got her
won't be
to
able
eat
fit
all
in the
flavors on the
house.
menu.
Goodbye.
See ya.
I like how meta this game is. But yes, Hyperion Angel says so much shade and salt thrown around in River Heights. Yes. A lot. Hold on. Time for George's turn. George! You're going to eat so much ice cream. So
Yum.
much ice cream. Enjoy it all.
That is so good.
But then George is naturally like athletic. Is athletic and she's I think she has a very good metabolism.
Yum.
I think I ate the chocolate. Yes, I did. Strawberry breeze.
That is so good.
But seriously, peanut butter. It sucks to work in ice cream. Like you have to stir it hard.
That is so good.
Strawberry is always a good flavor. Minty madness. It is
Yum.
minty and it's mad. Peachy key. Cookie dough. I love that you can eat so much ice cream. I love that they put so much detail in ice
That
cream.
is so good.
Like, it's totally worth it with this game and the ice cream.
That is so good.
Moonchunk. I was right! There is cheese! They put cheese in ice cream!
Yum.
All the ice cream. I already had Bess eat all the ice cream. So I still need Ned and Nancy to eat all the ice cream as well.
Yum.
Yeah, sorry Nancy. Gotta eat all this ice cream.
Yum.
The good news is Mr. Carson, Drew, is footing the bill.
That is so good.
Okay, let's talk to Tony.
Hello, how can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened during the fire?
It's still an open investigation. I can't give that information out to just anyone. I am a city official, so I have a certain responsibility here.
Is there anything at all you can tell me about the fire?
Obviously, it's a sad moment in the town's history, but the way this community has responded really shows off what's great
She's
about
not
this
a
city
reporter.
and this country.
What do you know about Nancy Drew's arrest?
It's sad for her and for this town. A lot of people put their faith and trust in Nancy, and she's really let a lot of people down.
But she didn't do anything.
It's not up to me to decide that. I just know what I've seen. I know that the police force here doesn't take anything lightly. If they've made a decision, I have to stand by it.
Oh, crap.
Oh, excuse me, I have to go get this delivery.
Crap. I did that. Mother crap it. Is she back? No, she's not. Dagnabbit. Okay. Still went with the Luxie. But I'll get that conversation. Need to throw this in here. And throw this in here.
Hi.
We found a fire alarm key at Alexi's shop.
Did he say anything about it?
He flipped.
Really? What did he say?
He said that he didn't want to go through something like this again.
Interesting.
What do you think he meant?
I don't know. I'll ask my dad. He seems to know a lot about everyone in town.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
And we'll finally get Nancy's phone. I actually want to do something. Now stand outside the police station like a creep until Nancy calls back. Right? Okay, let's do this.
Looks like I need a key.
Of course.
I'd better find a way to listen to this.
Yep. Okay, there's that. And this explains how to do this. Basically, what you want to do is it's simple, but it sounds complicated. You have to have all these right here. You have to have all the colors lit up. You can only have 2 in each section. But the thing is this. For example, see the reason why it's red because you have the same color yellow. You can't have the same color next to each other. So it's a little bit complicated, but it's not that hard. Blue. There you go.
I'd better see what evidence the police have.
Okay. So Nancy, Titian, blue. She's 5'7". So wow, she's like well, that kind of puts that. Wow, she's like 5 inches away from 6 feet. Dang, Nancy, you're a bit tall. Arson.
They seized gasoline. I need to find out what was really used to start the fire.
Okay, we gotta do that. And this is the call. There's a fire. It's the old town hall on Anvil Way. It's 1217 Anvil Way. So Tony was the one who called. Windows just blew out. Okay.
It looks like the alarm wasn't working at the time of the fire. I need to find out why.
Okay, so this is where we call Carson.
All right, my phone.
Okay, we want best to have the lock-picking kit. Who do we want to have the key? I'm gonna take both, but who do we want to have the key? Actually. Then I'm gonna call Nancy's dad. Right now, and then like after I do everything, I'm gonna call him back.
Nancy, hi.
Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't
Okay,
need to do
George.
that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. What exactly is Alexi's story?
He was just like you, a very popular detective.
I probably need to get
he used to be known as the Magnificent Markovic.
Card.
That's him?
Sure is. Or was, I guess.
No fee too small, no case too big? Huh, I guess I always thought those were just stories.
Who knows how true those stories were? It was a long time ago.
I'd better let you go.
Bye.
Darn it, I might need to look at everything before I call him back. Hold on. So we had the alarm key. Goes right here. So I think I need to get the sample first. And then... let's see, I want to listen to all of this. I gotta get him to say something. So I have to be Ned, but let's see. George has to be the one. So what I'll do, I know what I'm gonna do. Well, anyway, let's go listen to this.
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The fire spread through the whole building in a matter of seconds.
What was the color of the smoke?
Gray.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
It must have been one of the people at the scene of the fire.
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so,
I like that this also shows how memory works in regards to investigation. That's pretty awesome.
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
On the side lawn.
He sounds so bored with Tony.
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this the thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Why does she always sound like she's on a commercial?
The ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seem to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexei too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
I don't like the way she said that. Hyperion Angel says, don't ask McGinnis. Oh, witness memory is very interesting. It's surprising how faulty it can be, right? Hey, ukulele spirit! Tony is the bane of my existence in this game. And not Brenda either, because Tony and Brenda are both of them are very annoying. Hi, ukulele spirit.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Very defensive.
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more, The main takeaway here is that thankfully no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes, Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexei, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
I mean, Brenda kind of, like, lied twice. Like, she's like, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions, but then she jumped to conclusion anyway.
State your name for
And then the
record.
other one was,
Alexei Markovich.
no one was inside the building,
Where
but
were you when
Nancy
the fire
came
broke
out of
out?
the building.
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
But somebody did destroy it, though, Alexei. Okay. So we listened to all of that. Okay, this puzzle! Alright, I'm gonna actually use my intellect this time. So, let's see. There's actually more than one way to solve this. I think there was another time I solved it differently. But these three have 4s. 3 have 2s. There's only 3 locations for 5. 4 locations for 1. Alexei, have you met the people of this town? Says Hyperion Angel. No, he has not. But yes, their work personas, like, dear God, like, just stop. Okay. So if I choose 1, this is the only 5 that can be used here. That leaves the 2, 3, and 4. The problem is like 2's right here, and then the 3 and 4 would actually be in the way. If I choose the 4, yeah, the problem is the 4 and 2 are like all in the way. Okay, so let's choose 5. Let me look at 2's. So these 3 2's down here. Well, 3. I'm not too concerned with 4. Yeah, 1 and 2 are going to be the ones here. 4. 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, dang now. Oh, so close!
got it.
There you go. Because I think last time I used the third 5. So yeah, there's actually more than one way to solve this one. I think there's 4 ways. Nothing here. Nothing here. Is there anything else? I think Nancy looked at everything in here. Oh, by the way, what should we do for Nancy's phone? So we got Message in High Mansion, Secret of Shadow Ranch, Curse of Blackmore Manor. Look, there's Nancy on the cover. See? So Nancy is in this. So you do get to see Nancy. Like, look, it's Nancy. I know it's supposed to be like some personal clip, but I really think it's Nancy. Phantom of Venice, Trail of the Twister, Secrets Can Kill, remastered. Which wallpaper do you want? Next time I play this, I'm going to, like, every time I go to a new person, I'm going to change the wallpaper. Oh, you think that's supposed to be Linda? Maybe. By the way. Okay, see ya, Black Rose. I'll be doing, the Nancy Drew fan time after this game. So you might... So... If you still feel like coming back in, you know. So which one should I do, guys? Which one should I do? Okay, message. Yeah, the girl right here. Yeah, definitely has to be Nancy. Okay, message. Okay, ringtone. So we got the regular ring. We got the Irish. We got the vibrate. We got the dolphin. Which one? No, Connie is the... While we're looking at this, Connie's right here. The girl right here, somewhat is probably Nancy. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but because this is in the way, but there is a girl standing right here. And the only girl outside of Connie is Nancy, so Nancy's right here. This is Connie. But anyway, ringtone. Shore's like, I never noticed that. Oh, Irish. Okay, sweet. Let me call Carson one more time. Carson, please help me. Otherwise, I'll have to call George.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
Dang nabbit.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Fine. Let's call George.
Hello.
Oh, wait. No. Let's turn this in first.
See you later.
Goodbye.
I'm messing up already. So we want George to have the keys. Okay, now we can talk to George. By the way, what's going on with Nancy's journal? Even at the scene of the crime, Brenda was positive that Nancy was the one who set the fire, right? The police think that the gasoline found on Nancy's jeans from mowing the lawn the day proves that she set the fire. But it's like you don't know what set the fire, though. And let's see what else was there. Oops. Oh, look at that! We got to see the whole thing. Hi, Chris. Nancy's trying to prove that she's innocent. But anyway, see, Tony leaves the shop when a delivery arrives. Waiting for the next delivery might be a good plan. Suspect loves snacking. Bess actually wrote this. But, yeah, you didn't really miss too much. We're, like, getting to where we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. So.
What's up?
Oh, that's right. Nancy, like, they need to look at the alarm and that. Okay. So.
I need a sample from Town Hall to test for possible accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit in the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
Alright, check. Then as for the sample...
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
Point of origin?
Where the fire started. It was right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
The case report says that the Town Hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
You got it.
It's your turn to take the case.
George, reporting for duty.
And I mean, George was just standing outside. But yeah, so apparently when I go back to Nancy's phone, which I will do, was there anything else I wanted to do? No, just go here. So we get to see Nancy's hometown. That is true. That is true, Chris. Someone's actually like getting on Nancy on her being nosy.
How did Nancy's matches end up here? Yum!
But yeah, Nancy's being framed for arson. So we're getting to the part where... I mean, I did a whole bunch of other details, but we're getting to the part where... going with the trail... tracks. And again, twice. We got over the tracks twice. So we're trying to, like, build up a case to show that Nancy... that other people could have possibly... had the reasons for destroying the fire.
Oh wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out.
But the cool thing is we get to see Nancy's hometown for once. Okay. I'll be here, ukulele spirit.
The alarm's been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy.
Yes, we will do that.
I need to find the point of origin. That must be the point of origin. I should take a sample.
See, this is a funny thing. George can, like, George, Bess, and Ned, and even Nancy, can go to the side of this building, but if they so much as go to the front of this building. You can claim that this was all just a giant misunderstanding from the back of the police car. Okay, that's cool, Shadow. Welcome back, Shadow. So anyway, that's just so funny. Okay. So, calling Nance.
Hi.
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
It's your turn.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
So this is the part that I wanted Carson to do. Like, finally. You're not going to let go of the cat suit, are you? By the way, what did she do with that cat suit?
I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
That's actually a good question. What did she do with that cat suit? We never do see, like, what she keeps and what she, well, we see some of what she keeps, but we never see everything. But anyway, calling her dad. By the way, since it turns out that we can actually, like, do that. I'm gonna do this, because we had this talk. So, yep. See, there's a girl right there, though we can't really make her out, so, pretty cool. Probably has a stash somewhere in her drawer, and she can only bring it out when her dad's not looking. You gotta admit, that's a beautiful wallpaper. Man, I am so jealous. I want that wallpaper. I want all the wallpapers. Maybe donate it to a local community theater. Probably.
I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect! I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks! I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
Alright, so I'm going to switch to Bess. Chris, I'm not reading that comment out loud because I am trying to keep it rated E for everyone. So, let's see. What is that in, like, in writing? G? Yeah, we're gonna call Bess.
Nancy, what's up?
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
Oh crap, I forgot! No! Shoot! Shoot. I was supposed to put the lock and picking kit in the thing and I forgot. Dagnabbit, I forgot! Okay. I'm sorry, Nancy. You're just gonna be stuck here forever.
I'm passing the case to you.
I'm on the case.
There might be Chris, but I am not speaking those comments out loud. There we go. That's all I wanted. Now we call Bess.
Hi, Nancy.
It's your turn to take the case.
Time to help Nancy.
And Nancy's... See, Bess just always ends up here. Like, darn it, Bess. You have one job. You have to stare forlornly at the police station. You're not supposed to go anywhere. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's think about that. We're going to the antique shop. Real quick, because I just like to show this detail of it.
Well, if it isn't history's greatest enemy. Did you come to burn my books or break my breakables?
I just want to ask you a question.
All of the above.
Well, the answer is yes. The question was, should I waltz myself out of the shop and never come back ever as long as I live?
You're really mean.
I can live with that. Now go make friends with the outside world.
It's interesting seeing different characters play the role besides Nancy. Yeah, it's really pretty cool. Like, we've only had this a couple of times before. Like, number 13 definitely is when it started, where we can actually play another character. But you didn't actually have a choice between switching. And then 15, you did have somewhat of a choice, kind of. And then 17, you definitely had more choice to do that. And this is actually, I think, the latest game. So far where you can actually switch between characters. Ned's here! We can actually play him. Okay, see you, Shorter. See you when you get back.
Hello.
You've impersonated Nancy in the past, haven't you?
Possibly. I've done some crazy things to get a story. It's part of the job.
How crazy?
I can't give away my methods. A lot of what I do is setting up a trap and seeing
The
if
fact
anyone
that she
falls for
admits
it.
that, though.
And when they do, wham! See you at 11 'cause you just got 9'd.
That's not exactly news.
Nope, it's better. It's actually interesting.
I feel like that's unethical. That's like something you should get fired for.
I'd like to interview you about the fire.
All right, do your worst.
Who would want to see the old town hall burn down?
Don't know, don't care. Has Nancy always been interested in starting fires, or is that a recent development?
You didn't answer my question.
So, you're reluctant to say. Probably not a recent thing then. Tell me about Nancy's dark side.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Nancy. Okay, my turn.
Wait, you didn't let me ask a question.
Yes, I did. You asked me what I was talking about, and I said Nancy. Speaking of Nancy, is it true that she's been known to skirt the law when she's on a case?
No!
So then she just flagrantly breaks the law. Good to know.
Stop, that's not what I said.
She pulled out her mic,
I don't
too.
want to
Do you
be
notice
interviewed.
that?
I just need
She
to find
pulled out
out
her
what's
mic.
going on with Nancy.
Okay, all right. I'll put the kid gloves back on. Everyone in this town is so shy. I'd kill for a little verbal sparring now and again. You gotta be primed and ready for the big time. And I get nothing here.
So you're looking to move on in your career?
Yep. Believe it or not, this backwater burg doesn't cut it for me.
Brenda is a jerk, Chris. I don't know, Ukulele Spirit. Would Heightens 9 needs to be broadcasted at 9? I don't know enough about new stuff to really know. I never really pay attention. Hyperion Angel, she is trust those feelings. Yes, that's true. She is a big jerk.
You didn't treat me fairly in the articles you wrote.
She said me.
I'm sorry. Did I change
If you
what you
play
said?
any of the other characters,
No,
and
you
they
took
said
what
that,
I said out of context.
it would be
It
us.
seems that way, but trust me, it's not what happened. It's common for subjects to be nervous and forget what they've said. You can't blame me for that. You'll get better. Anytime you want to practice, let me know. We could talk about Nancy.
Catch you later.
Goodbye.
Okay. I need to go to the Drew home. Thus, you need to look at this. Okay? You're done looking at that. Now, you do this and this.
So good.
Right? I guess we can jump on Tony right now. So let's see. Now we can play this swap. But I feel like this is something that Joe said. This feels very much like something that Joe would say. But if the person... But I would not know where this quote comes from, to be honest. So, yep, quotes from a lot of the other games. They need to make another metagame, to be honest. But the person I suspect... But the person I suspect the least is the person... Okay. We'll be here. So Chris is leaving for... I really feel like this... Okay, where is this quote from? I don't know which game, but I really do feel like Joe said it. But if the person I suspect the least is the person I should suspect the most, shouldn't... I forget the whole quote. Okay, here we go.
Why would Tony have these?
Good question. Key.
This is just like what Nancy saw at the fire.
Best, you need to take a picture. Thank you. Take a picture of that. Key.
That's one of the accelerants.
Yes. Alright, Best, take a picture.
The lockpicking kit will help. It's locked. Huh. I sound just like Nancy.
You do? Okay, so... Yellow... Red... Blue... And the person I suspect the least is the person I should suspect the most. Should I then go back to suspecting him the least? That really does feel like something that Joe would say.
Can't
Red,
see inside. I need
yellow,
to figure out how to crack
blue.
this kind of lock.
1, 2, 3. Blue, red, yellow, red, blue.
Oh yeah!
Right, Best.
What's Tony doing with town hall plans?
That's a good question.
You should make sure Nancy knows about this.
Okay. Land use. I don't have time to take pictures. Okay. Looks like she wanted to develop the area.
I can't believe that this is what Tony thinks of Nancy.
So, I'm gonna probably take a picture of this. So that way I can read it. But apparently, criminal activities that have involved Nancy Drew. Because Nancy makes them look bad. So, ukulele. Do you know where that quote comes from? Like, I swear I've heard it, I just don't remember. Anyway. Tony's been keeping a file detailing how Nancy's damaged her career. She's really got it out for Nancy. She really does. Like, let's look at the things. Okay. Foils thief. Copyright and patent thief. Theft of music written by a different musician. Abandoned daughter seeking revenge against Tosca. Stolen goods sold on black market. Okay, these are all cases that we need to go through, okay? Imposter pretending to be real astronomer. Arson, sabotage to shut down the Nutcracker production. Kidnapping and blackmailing to fix chess match outcome. Twickham's pharmacy infiltrated to distribute poison. International smuggling operation. Teddy bear trouble. Very wonderful. Touring exhibition exposed as fakes. Repeated residential robberies. Mysterious incidents to cover attempts at retrieving stolen goods. Hauntings lead to hidden treasure. Isn't that a lot of cases? Yeah, circular logic. Okay, these are all cases that sound interesting. We need to try these cases. Okay, anyway. But yeah, it definitely sounds like something Joe would say.
Hi.
We found some of Tony's files. I think she wanted to develop the town hall site.
So there's a chance that she could have wanted the town hall to burn down. I'm going to see if my dad can help us out with this.
We found Tulane in Tony's store.
Excellent work. Tony is starting to look like a promising suspect.
It looks like Tony was holding a major grudge against you.
I figured as much. She's never been exactly friendly. Once I get out of here, I'm going to see how serious this grudge is.
How are you holding up?
It's not great in here, but I suppose it could be worse. If it weren't for you, this would be the worst experience of my entire life. And I get knocked unconscious and thrown into a dungeon every other week.
You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
The fact that Nancy knows that she gets hurt a lot. Okay, Tulane and supply closet. Secret plans for old town hall. Has no this. Get on here. Has that. Okay. Let's call Nancy's dad. And then we call Ned. Yes,
Nancy,
this game is super meta.
So glad you called.
What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
Too late.
I guess I'm
She's
lucky
already
that
in
I have
prison.
a prosecutor for a father.
Well, police
And I'm lucky
jail.
to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad?
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks. Do you know anything about Tony's development deals?
Offhand, not much. What do you need?
My friends found some paperwork of Tony's. It's starting to look like she might stand to profit from Town Hall being demolished.
Let me look into that. Give me a call back in a bit.
Dang it, I should have said the other thing. But anyway, Ned, we need you.
Ned, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right. Nice. But only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
We do see Ned's face. We just never get to, like, interact with
It's
him.
a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type. And also, I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
I'm passing the case to you, Ned.
Time to help Nancy.
And he's been here the whole time. So Ned's gonna be doing two things at the same time. He's gonna get the note, and then he's gonna question everybody's alibi.
What's up?
What do you think of Alexei?
He's really mean. I bet somebody accidentally broke some of his old junk and he flew into a rage and he burned down Town Hall.
Bye.
Talk to you later.
Yes, it would be nice to have a 3D model.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre.
Did you see the way her eyes
It
widened?
certainly is. Are you joining me?
I think Ned's
Actually, I
real
just
name's
need a little
Edward.
more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help.
I think Ned is
because
a
I'm
short-
wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great. Because I did.
I think Ned is a nickname for Edward. But anyway, but it could still easily be Ned.
Can you tell me about Alex?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really
Did he
know
just
much.
say time to help Nancy when he's still on the phone with her?
Apparently, he was accused
Yes,
of
yes,
some
he
crime
did.
when he was younger.
He wants them to let her
No one
know.
really trusts him now.
I'm there for you.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the Clues Challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Edward Nickerson.
I've been
Oh
over
my
this
God,
with
my
everyone
brain
a
is
million
broken.
different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw
Welcome
the
back,
fire.
Shadow.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
As she takes a drink.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
When your boyfriend's just that cute.
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.
So yes, progress.
Hello, how can I help you?
What's with the snowflake ice cubes?
They're the cutest. Deirdre sent me to the novelty shop, and when I saw them, I just about died. I said, Tony, you get those and you put them in your shop. Don't think twice.
Can you get them in any other shops around here?
Nope. Only right here.
Nancy saw a snowflake ice cube, just like what you use here, at the fire's point of origin.
That's some compelling evidence. Does she still have it?
I'm going to stab you with the straw!
Do you know much about Alexi's past?
I do.
He mentioned that he used to be a detective, like Nancy.
Wow. He's usually pretty secretive about that. Did he mention that he let the power go to his head and stole from the people he was supposed to be helping?
Everything she says
the
is
town
so
turned on him.
patronizing.
He lost all his friends, and even his family practically disowned him.
He says he was framed.
In all this time, he's never proven his innocence. Must have been quite the detective.
He still seems upset about it.
Very upset. Very bitter about the whole thing. Did you know he's been jealous of Nancy all these years? She got what he wanted, and he hates it.
Do you think Alexi's the type to try to frame Nancy?
He might be. I wouldn't rule that out.
Why do you have paint supply?
It is a never-ending battle to keep this place up. I get a lot of traffic in this shop, and I am constantly fussing and fixing up this place. It never ends.
You don't seem to like Nancy, from what I've seen.
What are you implying?
Is it possible to throw those snowflake ice cubes at her? That's a good question.
Maybe you're a little too willing to see Nancy take the blame.
I know you're upset, but don't forget who you're talking to here. Nancy has done a lot of very good things for the community, that is true. But she's also been a colossal nuisance.
She's done a lot for this city.
She has done a lot. But how many times did we actually ask for her help?
Nancy Drew is the best thing that ever happened to this city.
Touché. You are very passionate about this, I see. Let's hope for your sake that you're right. This town frowns upon people who associate with known felons.
Are you running for a new term?
Yes.
How's that coming?
It gets harder every election cycle. People will do anything for money or exposure. You have to play hardball to stay alive out there.
Is the town hall on the Historical Society's list of protected
ukulele,
properties?
She was trying to,
Of course.
She was trying to
That
imply that
building
she
is
has a lot of
very
power.
important to this town.
So that means that no one could knock it down to build something newer, right?
Well, that's the gist of it.
You're fighting a lawsuit about the land the old town hall stands on.
Yes, I'm in government. You want a full list of the suits I'm dealing with, grab a notebook and clear your calendar for the rest of the week.
What was going to happen with the old town hall?
There is a proposed land use issue at the moment. We were thinking of dismantling the structure and replacing it with something more relevant to the city. It's nothing to get excited about. These things take years.
You wanted the building to burn down so you could sell the land, didn't you?
If I were you, I'd cool it. Understand me?
I'd like to order some ice cream.
Sure.
Okay, all the ice cream. All the ice cream.
Yum.
That's a good question, though. Hyperion Angel. Like, how many times did they go out and actually solve a crime? They didn't. It reminds me of this one book that I read. And there's this character who likes that he has like power in government. And truthfully, he doesn't really care about when there's like a serious crime, a heinous crime being committed. He doesn't actually care that the case is solved. He just cares that somebody, the blame is put onto somebody.
That's good.
And it's like, you know, you probably should care, because what's to stop this person from doing the same crime again? It's like, it's better to actually have the person who's committing the crimes punished than punish somebody who's innocent, because that's only going to cause more problems in the future.
This is good.
Should probably take Thumper's advice and not talk about Tony. If you don't have nothing nice to say when they don't say, then don't say nothing at all. And I have nothing to say nice to say about Tony. There's only one thing to say that's nice about Tony. she has awesome ice cream, and it's horrible that she has awesome ice cream.
This is good.
Right? There's nothing really nice about her.
Yum.
So Nancy will be the only one left.
This is good.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to Alexi and Brenda.
Hi.
Thanks. Bye.
Talk to you later.
We'll talk to Brenda.
Hi.
Where were you before the fire started?
Live and on the scene, as usual. I'm pretty sure most of the town saw the broadcast, and this story is on the fast track to national coverage.
Actually, you didn't answer my question.
I'm sorry, I'm working on a lead. I have to work on my notes.
Okay, making sure.
Greetings.
Tony thinks that you're bitter about what happened to you.
Well, of course I am. You would be too.
And that you're jealous of Nancy.
Stop right there. If you're going where I think you are.
Okay. If everything is so bad for you here, why didn't you leave?
I could have run away, but this is where my life was taken away from me. This is the only place I could one day get it back.
That's pretty sad.
Where were you before you saw the fire? At around 2 p.m.
I was going to talk over at the River Heights Historical Society.
What was the talk about?
We were talking about the time capsule. Not that that matters now that it's been burned to a crisp. It was due to be opened at the Anvil Days Festival. You should know this. The winner of the Clues Challenge gets to add something of their own when it's resealed.
The talk you said you were giving at the Historical Society was canceled.
What are you talking about?
It never happened. Where were you really?
It was not canceled. I showed up, I gave my talk, there was the reception, then I left. Same as always.
It's not what I heard.
What you heard was wrong. So why don't you just butt out?
Why were you really at the old town hall?
I wasn't. I was just passing by.
We have evidence that you were there. What were you doing?
I was trying to open the time capsule.
He just accepted.
That's none of your business. I didn't start the fire. I don't have to put up with this harassment.
Bye.
Good day.
If you consider it, Alexi's actually the most open character in this game. Everybody else, it's just prying information out of their mouths.
Great to see you again.
Deirdre said she intercepted a note intended for Nancy.
What do you mean?
She was following Nancy and snagged the note.
So someone was trying to lure Nancy to the fire with a note?
Yes, exactly.
What's to say she didn't write the note herself? I've seen that sort of thing before.
What's to say she did?
Basic logic. I couldn't possibly be guilty. Look at this note that anyone could have written. It's desperate.
Bye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
If you think about it, all the, characters outside of Nancy's friends and, all the female characters outside of Nancy's friends are horrible. Deirdre's probably, the least. Brenda and Tony are tied. And then Alexi, we all like Alexi. What's not to like about Alexi? He just has the grumpy demeanor because, Okay, we need him. And he's going to eat that chocolate.
Yum.
He really should. Alexi should be a contact in a later game. Hold on. Let's do it this way. Oh wait, I need to call Nancy. Dagnabbit. Well, let's call Holly and Jessica. Hey, E!
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre Shannon gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Hanging out with my friends.
Who was there?
Deirdre and Jessica. We were working on the clues challenge.
Are you sure about that?
Positive. You can ask Jessica if you want.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, Deirdre gave me your number. Can I ask you a quick question?
You're planning on screwing with someone else's.
Where were you yesterday around 2 p.m.?
Working on the clues challenge.
Who was there?
It was me and Holly.
What about Deirdre?
We need to coordinate better, E.
To be there. Ended up coming hours
I'm
later
sorry.
as usual.
What do you mean by that?
Don't tell her I said this, but she's not a very good team member. She's never where she says she's going to be. She's always running around, and she'll never say where she's been. I shouldn't have said that. Don't tell her I said that. Oh, I have to go.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Okay, we need to talk to Deirdre after this. Oh wait, shoot, we need to change Ned's phone.
What's up?
I will. I think I already should have you marked down, E. But if I haven't. Okay.
Alexi lied about his alibi.
That means he's a priority suspect. Keep a close eye on him and try to figure out what he would gain by burning down Town Hall.
Deirdre gave me a note. She said it was just like the one that led you to the fire.
Great. I have some dusting kits in my room. See if you can pull a print from the note.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah. Okay, so, got the dusting kits. Deirdre was lying about where she was yesterday. Lexi lied about where he was during. Time leading to the fire. Talk was canceled. Brenda wouldn't say where she was when the alarm was tampered with. There must be some other way to figure out what she was up to. Okay. Oh, we can choose a ring back for this? Okay. So, we got Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon, White Wolf of Icicle Creek, Danger on Deception Island, Secret of Kapu Cave, not the secret, Creature of Kapu Cave, Secret of the Scarlet Hand, and The Haunting of Castle Malloy, which it should be his wallpaper. So that's what it is. He can't take a picture. Which picture? Which picture? that Henrik? Because I refuse to think that's Taylor Sinclair. Okay, train. Ring. We have the regular ring, the rock, the whip lock, and the duck goose. So which one right here? Darn it! Shadow! Goodness. Which one? Which ring back? You are not funny, Shadow. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what the Pizza God ring is. E. That doesn't exactly help me. What is the Pizza God ring? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. So, now let's do this. This is so easy.
Got it.
Okay, we're gonna drop this off to Nancy, but first... gotta talk to Deirdre. And I guess we could talk to Tony some more.
What's up?
Do you visit the novelty shop often?
Sure, I love that place. I demanded that Tony go there, and now she's super into it too.
Why do you go to the novelty shop so often?
We've been having a lot of house parties lately, so I go a lot. You know, it's a shame that you never come to our parties.
I've never been invited.
One call 1555
Consider
pizza
perpetually
call and prepare
invited.
to be amazed. Oh my goodness, he.
It seems like your friends aren't as confident about where you were as you seem to think they'd be.
Between you and me, they're kind of dumb.
That's not a very nice thing to say about your friends.
You talk to them or something, right? I'm not
At least
wrong. Anyway,
Deirdre
we're
never
not
decide,
for real
like, never
friends.
hides how
They're
horrible
still
she
in the
is.
90-day trial period. I can return them in their original packaging at any time.
How do I know you didn't forge the note you gave me?
Forge the note? Is forgery even a thing people do anymore?
Yes, it happens all the time.
That's stupid. I would have just typed it up, printed it out, cut out the middleman.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I think we're done with talking to her.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Thanks. Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Let's go to here. Okay. There you go. So. Hey, welcome back, Shorter.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, some things are like cutting out like really quickly. Okay, we're gonna talk to Nancy's dad. And then we're going to have... we're going to do this. Okay, so we gotta figure out who So it's no known suspects, so we gotta figure out who. She gave us the note. False alibi meeting cancelled. Friends didn't back alibis. Said she was working. Can't confirm. Okay, Nancy's dad. Her daddy-o. Oh.
Nancy, hi.
We found a list that Tony's been keeping. She thinks I make city council look bad when I crack a case.
Shorter.
You do.
I'm going to be doing Nancy
But
Drew
that's their fault,
fan time
not
after
yours.
this.
Keep an eye on Tony. I've never trusted her.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Take care.
Okay, we need George. Well, let's do Bess, and then we'll do George.
Nancy, what's up?
I got a partial fingerprint from the note Ned got from Deirdre. If we can get a match against one of the suspects, I might be able to get out. Can you find a way to get prints from everyone?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
We need Ned to... What? No! Right? No! Shut up, E. Let me go to the police station. See if she'll be back. Like, as soon as I go in, she leaves. No! What is that? Don't do that again.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
Can you tell me where you were at 217 on the day of the fire?
Here.
I thought you'd be a little more concerned about Nancy's arrest.
I know this is hard for you. I do. You brighten up my shop when you drop in, Bess. I hate to see you so upset. Of course I care, but what can I do?
A lot,
Do you know anything about Brenda and Nancy?
I don't have to tell you, there's a lot of animosity on Brenda's end. Between you and me, Brenda's still furious about the Antiquities of the Ancient World special.
The traveling exhibit that Nancy found out was full of fakes?
That's the one. Brenda broke the story herself.
Yeah, this is an article in
Word is, she had
Nancy's house.
negotiated a special with one of the cable channels. But when Nancy broke the story, the cable people killed her special. Brenda went full out ballistic when she heard. I don't know if this is true or not. They say one of the Heights 9 news interns went home that day with a broken arm.
What?
That's the rumor. One thing I know, she hates Nancy. Big time.
Why did you close the shop yesterday?
Oh, Bess, it's not good. It's just me. I had to let the staff go.
I'm sure it'll pick up.
Thanks, Bess. I hope you're right.
Another order of ice cream?
I was hoping you'd ask.
Okay. Which ice cream, guys? Okay, first. Shake, ice cream, or soda? Which one? Okay, shake. So, chocolate, vanilla, malt, apple pie, coffee candy, cherry, chocolate covered cherry, strawberry, or peanut butter. Do strawberry breeze. Okay.
Time to find some fingerprints.
It does look amazing. It looks like a little castle made out of ice cream.
How you like me now?
A lot, Bess. We like you a lot. Okay. I'm gonna drop this here. Too late, Shadow. E said it first. That's how it goes.
Hi.
You take the lead now.
I'll take it from here.
And then I think Ned can... Ned can take Deirdre's. Well, Nancy's gonna be eating all the ice cream as well, so we will do. What? Actually, do we want George to get Brenda, or do we want Ned to get Brenda? I want to still play as George real quick. But do we want George to get Brenda, or do we want Ned to get Brenda?
I need you to take over.
I'm on the case.
Or do we want Bess to get her revenge and get Brenda? Like, who should get Brenda? But Nancy's gonna get all of it later.
Salutations.
I'm looking for a gift for my uncle. He's a real train buff. Can you help me find something special for him?
Now that's a question I like. You got it. I'm gonna go see what I got in the back. Just hold on.
Nothing.
No prints. Alexi must have polished them off.
Okay. Have fun with your stream, E.
No prints. Alexi must have polished them off.
One job, George.
Done.
So, these are the cases. J.P. Bennington is going to ruin me. I don't know if I can stop him. My house has been robbed, and all my records, except for this old book, have been taken. All the evidence I had that he's bribing his way into office gone. I'm back at zero, and now he's accusing me of stealing from his father, and I have nothing to fight back with. Just got released from jail. Told them I was innocent. It didn't matter. I'm due in court. They don't have evidence, but the judge is in Bennington's pocket. So this is everything that's actually been happening to him. So, yep. He's guilty. Saw Maggie on a walk today with her new boyfriend. She gave me such a sad look, and there was something else there. Was it pity? Am I to be pitied now? Pitied. For years I stuck by this town. I put my life on the line again and again because I loved River Heights. Correction, loved River Heights. To see now that they could be swayed by such a low life as Bennington turns that notion on its head. They could turn on me and never think for a second that I might truly be innocent. These people don't deserve what they have. I'd like to see this town destroyed for what it's done to me. I'd like to see the skyline consumed by flames and watch the masonry crumble into sand. I want this town to pay for what it has done. Right, so basically his fiance dropped him, dated someone else. I've been carrying this book around for months, waiting to find the clue that will prove my innocence. I will write only one more entry in this book, and I'll give the details of how I prove my innocence. Until then, I will carry it with me. It's pretty sad. And looks like Nancy's dad was on this as well.
Empty? What would Alexi want with an empty bottle of ether?
George, take a picture. So, looks like Nancy's dad was prosecuting the case. So, it does make Alexi pretty suspicious.
Hello.
I understand that you were upset that Nancy ruined your big story about the antiquities of the ancient world show.
Yes, I was, but that's the business. I lose stories constantly. There's no such thing as a solid story until it hits the airwaves.
Like that right
and
there.
Even then...
Wouldn't you want to get back at Nancy after she ruined your big debut?
I did. And then I got over it. Do you have any clue how busy I am? I don't even have the energy to hold a grudge, and if I did, I'd never have time to do anything about it.
Goodbye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
And Antiquities of the Ancient World? That sounds like an interesting story. It is. And like I said, there's an article in Nancy's house, but basically Nancy figured out that it was actually all a big fraud, that the antiquities were actually fakes.
Greetings.
Why do you have ether? Couldn't something like that be used to start a fire?
It could, in theory. But if that was real, it would have probably evaporated or exploded by now.
I heard that Carson Drew worked on the team that prosecuted your
Hydrant
case.
Angel hairstyle
He
makes
did.
no sense.
Do you think anyone will ever believe your side of things?
My parents, they would say, Alexei, do not worry. The truth will one day make itself known. But in my life, all evidence points to the contrary.
What kind of cases did you take on when you were a detective?
No case too big, no fee too small, I used to say. I worked a lot of cases. I know it's silly. I do miss it. I used to be Magnificent Markovic, kid detective. That wasn't my nickname, that was who I was. When it was gone, I was just Alexei. Whoever that is.
Did you know that Carson took classes from J.P.
Poor
Bennington?
Alexei.
Yes, I did. He was quite the teacher's pet from what I understand.
Are you trying to get back at Carson by framing Nancy?
If I had a problem with Carson, I'd go after Carson, not Nancy.
See you later.
Until next time.
So let's deliver this. And then, Nancy needs the Deirdre's fingerprint. Actually, I think they wrote this. Alexi's career was ruined when he was framed for theft. This is a lot like what's happening to Nancy. It might be related. It sounds very much related, actually.
Hello?
We found ether at Alexei's shop.
Really? That seems out of place at an antique shop. It's on the list of commonly used accelerants for buyers. Good find.
It's your turn.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Gotta put this in here. Calling Carson again.
Hello?
Do you remember Alexei Markovic? He was one of your first cases.
That was a long time ago.
Do you think he was guilty?
The case wasn't that simple.
Why not?
There was a lot of evidence stacked up against him. As a prosecutor, I couldn't just ignore it.
I know that, but did you think he was guilty?
It didn't matter what I thought. I could tell from the start that the jury wanted him locked up. It was a very strange case. I mentioned it to the judge, and he told me that I was too new to the courtroom to make that kind of judgment. I believed him.
And now?
Now, I don't know. I wish I had listened to my instincts back then. From that day forward, Alexei went on to be an honest member of the community. And the Bennington family went on to cause no end of scandal. That right there speaks volumes.
I don't know if I can get the detail, but Nancy does ask Carson at one point whether she can trust Alexei. And then Alexei asks Nancy, like, why does Nancy trust him? And she said, like, you know, we detectives need to stick together. But then my dad also said that if anyone knows what it feels like to be in this position, you do. And that really, like... And Alexei was like, you know, I don't really have no idea how to feel about that.
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
So... we need Ned. So who should get Brenda? Bess, George, or Ned?
Ned, we need to get Deirdre's fingerprint. See if you can distract her.
Distract her?
Maybe invite her out on a date. Anything so that we can get her fingerprint.
Can do.
I need you to take over.
Ned, reporting for duty.
Ned just looking longingly at the police station like, let my girlfriend out!
Hey!
I was wondering if you...
Yes?
Maybe we could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that. I can't go out like this. I'm going to have to go get ready.
But you're out already.
Oh, Nedwin, I know you're used to spending time
Edward
with Nancy
Nickerson,
Drew, but
Elizabeth
not all
Marvin.
girls are like that. Some
And
of us
Georgia
find better
Thane.
ways to spend our time than playing detective.
That's how, Nancy is the only one whose name is, like, her name.
Yes, got it.
Edward Dickerson. That is, like, breaking my brain. We need to go to the police station.
What's up?
You should take over.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. So, yeah, no one answered the question. Who should go after Brenda? We have Bess, George, and Ned. Either one. Okay, so... Who should Nancy call? Who should Nancy call? Hi, Kirby. I'm proving Nancy's innocence. So, who should go get Brenda? That's what I'm asking. Who wants to get Brenda's fingerprint? Ned, George, or Bess? We're trying to prove that Nancy didn't do it, Kirby. That she didn't start the fire that nearly killed her. I'll do. Okay, George says shorter. Let's go.
What's up?
Your turn to take over.
George, reporting for duty.
Yeah, this game is so much meta. It's wonderful. Antiques.
Hi.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards? My phone's always off when I'm on scene, but I check my messages constantly. I'll call back if it's important. If you want to talk about Nancy, off the record even, I'm always there for you.
Goodbye.
Drop by if you've got any hot tips.
You know what? Brenda and Tony should be related by how smarmy they are. Ugh.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Can't open this. Hi again, Kirby.
Acetone. That's one of the accelerants.
The picture. do, 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 do. Thank you. Only the one fingerprint. So we got Brenda's. Then we only need, I wonder if it's on the mantle yet. I forgot to check. Let me check. Should be. Yep, it's right here.
That must be what Nancy's dad was getting for her.
Station. You know, they never stop for gas. We never see them stop for gas. Always driving around.
What's up?
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
This really is like a short game.
I need to check this against the chromatogram results.
Probably should be
Which
done by before 4
accelerant
hours.
was used? The fire was started with isopropyl alcohol, not gasoline. Adding this to the evidence against me will help prove I didn't start the fire.
So, acetone in van, ether in trunk. There we go, lied. So we just need one more thing. Ned, we need your help.
Hello?
Ned, I need your Ned's-pertise.
I see what you did there. This is about Deirdre, isn't it?
Yes, we need to distract her. You have to ask her out on a date.
I have to what?
Just take her out for lunch. Stall her for a while.
But what if people see us? I'll get a reputation.
Ned.
Okay, I'll do it. It's weird, but I'll do it.
Thanks. I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
He's like, just... No, Nancy! You're my one true love! Don't make me ask another girl while I'm dating you.
What's the deal? I waited for you for an hour.
I'm sorry, I ran into traffic.
All right. Fine. Don't let it happen again.
Should I say this? Should I say this? This is not what you say to her. Tip to any guys in here. This is not what you say to a girl. But should I say this? Should I?
Isn't that exactly the same thing you were wearing before you got changed?
No, it's completely different. I can't believe you didn't even notice.
I was wondering if you could go grab some food together.
Yes, I would like that.
Were you able to distract Deirdre?
Yes.
Great. I'll call Bess or George to go see if she's left anything behind.
She left everything behind. She was just so happy to be on a date with Ned that she just left everything.
Hi, Nancy.
Ned's got Deirdre distracted. Can you see if she's left anything behind? Drop off anything you find at the station.
You got it.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy. This is from before the fire yesterday. We need to get this to Nancy.
Ned looking fantastic. Oh god. What else did she say in here? Nancy's team are already ahead. This will not stand. They must be stopped, etc. So Nancy should be out shortly, guys. Maybe about 2 hours. to do. And after that, it shouldn't be too long to finish the game.
What's up?
Any word on the sample?
Yes, it tested positive for isopropyl alcohol. It would take quite a bit to start a fire, so let's keep an eye out for a stockpile.
You take the lead now.
I'm on the case.
So Nancy should be out very shortly. Last Easter egg. What was it? Nope, wrong one. Hold on. B-N-Y-D-R-E. All of the Easter eggs from 1 through 24. Yes, I did it again. I am not ashamed. Power ballad should be RH627. RH627E401.
Power ballads, the #1 cause of running red lights. Wait a second. This puts her at Town Hall right when the alarm was switched off.
And she has to pay $100. God. Just the sound of that hurts my soul. Just to read that hurts my soul. But, I don't know if that car does have enough toys. I'm trying to figure out which toy is driving. This should be everything on here.
Can you take a look at this?
Be right there for an evidence check. Not strong enough yet. Keep working on it.
Oh, I remember which one I forgot. Forgot to do this. Plot twist. I forgot. I'm supposed to get the fingerprint. Oh, did I not put it in here yet? Shoot! I am messing up all over the place! Here we go. Now we do it. The car drives itself. Oh my god. That's just scary.
It's Brenda.
Now we're done. I was wondering what was missing.
This is everything I need. Once I correctly match all the evidence to the suspects, I'll be all set.
The one who has a lot of evidence outside of, like, is Tony, truthfully.
Can you come look at the evidence?
I'm on my way. Looks solid. Looks like you just got yourself a get-out-of-jail-free card, Detective.
Okay, who's ready to jump for joy? Who's ready to jump for joy? But Nancy doesn't bother to take canned snacks with her.
Yes, I'm out.
She is free! Oh, by the way, the conversation between Ned and... on Ned's date. Ned is off on his big date. Break a fake leg. Try to avoid talking about Nancy if at all. Girls don't like that. That's terrible advice. You used to say lots of good things about Nancy. Full disclosure, this is Nancy. Enough with the update. She keeps glaring at me when my phone buzzes. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Full disclosure, this is Nancy again. The other two weren't me though. Promise. Oh man. Yes, we are officially free. Woohoo! Okay, yes, I'm gonna go surprise Bess. Bess! Bess! And then Nancy's actually going to Actually, we'll go to George first, you know. It's always best to go back home. And then we gotta talk to everybody. So.
Nancy, you're out! I was so worried, you have no idea.
Thank you for your help. You guys are the best friends in the world.
We're not out of the woods. You need anything, you let me know.
So, how did Ned do with Deirdre?
I have never seen him so stressed out. In any other case, it would have been funny. I sort of feel bad for Deirdre. Only sorta. I don't want to get a reputation here as a softie.
Did you find out anything else about Alexei's detective past?
Not much. I asked around a little. He solved a lot of tough cases. It's not fair that the town just turned its back on him.
What if he was really framed?
Then we'll take that case next.
So, how's the case coming?
Okay. Much better now that you're out. We're a team, but I still like it when you lead the way.
See you later.
Catch you later.
Yeah, George is definitely Nancy's second command. You know what? We have never had a case where it's just, well, we have had one case. Number 20 is when we had George. But it would be actually nice to, like, have a situation like number 17 where Nancy and George are on vacation. And Nancy needs George to help her out. And same thing with Ned and Nancy as well. Actually, back in here. Because Nancy's gonna call her dad. Be like, Daddy-o, I'm free! I'm free, Daddy-o!
Hello?
I need to go. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
I don't think I can get that detail about, Tony. It's called Ned.
Hi.
See you later.
Bye.
Fine, we'll just go see Bess. At least Bess will act like she wanted to see us. So I don't know if I'm gonna get that conversation from...
Look what the cat dragged out of the jail.
Good to see you were so concerned.
Oh, I'm sorry if I was misleading. I wasn't concerned.
I want to know what you were doing at the fire. Why were you there?
Look, I don't care about the stupid clues challenge. I really don't. The only reason I was in it was because my dad never shuts up about how I need to be active in the community and blah.
Then why were you following me?
I assumed you were cheating.
Why would you assume that?
Because I was cheating. I thought we were all cheating. That's why I thought it would be fun to catch you in the act. But instead, you did something super crazy, which I did not anticipate.
I didn't set the building on fire.
That's cool. Just so you know, you do a pretty great impression of someone who has recently burned down a building for no reason.
Why are you hanging out here today?
Can you tell your friend to stop spying on me? It's distracting. I'm not spying on you! The fact that you responded proves my point. Oh, shoot.
Poor Beth.
Thanks for being
she tried so hard.
helpful, giving Ned all the information.
Just looking out for my number one buddy.
Right.
Your boyfriend's cute, and you were in the clink. I think I'm blameless here.
Well, I think...
Relax, Nancy. I'm not one of those girls. I was just window shopping. Anyone can tell he's not going to budge on the you situation. It was just nice to spend a little time with him instead of the idiot boys on campus. I swear, you think they're gonna get more mature in college, but they just head the other direction.
See you later.
Goodbye.
How true do you think that statement is?
Hey, what's up?
Can I get you some ice cream?
No, never again.
Am I missing something? I thought you love ice cream.
Loved ice cream. But then I had bowl after bowl trying to keep my cover, and then my brain froze. Permanently. I'm so cold, Nancy. If I don't make it, tell my parents I died of ice cream poisoning.
Okay, I won't get you ice cream.
Good. When this is all over, I could go for a room temperature snack, and then a warm snack, and then something hot. Baby steps.
See you later.
Talk to you later.
Never again.
Nancy, Happy to see that you're doing all right. Just so you know, I've been pulling for you this whole time.
So dramatic.
That's not what I
Angel.
heard.
That's true.
Well, you know what they say. Don't believe half of what you read and anything you hear.
Including now?
I see that your reputation is well deserved. What do you want?
Tell me about the fire. What were you doing?
I've been over this with enough people already. I was out, I saw smoke, I made a call.
Did you put pressure on the police to arrest someone?
Yes, of course I did.
You did?
I didn't tell them who to arrest. I just told them to do their jobs.
Aren't you worried that you pressured the police into making unnecessary assumptions?
You would have done the same thing.
No,
you know it's harder
have.
than you think to run a town.
Okay, Kirby.
If someone has to take the fall for the common good once in a while, so be it.
That's not very fair.
Fairness is a luxury in government. It's sad, but it's true.
I'll let you go.
Goodbye.
It doesn't have to be, though. Okay, time for Nancy to eat all the ice cream. Okay, for Shadow, I will eat all the chocolate first. All the chocolate first.
Yum.
Does that make you feel better?
Yum.
Shadow, I'm eating all the chocolate. Triple chocolate chunk ice cream. We will go with that. Oh, I missed this one.
Yum.
Shrimp chunk. We'll go with blackout. Which is probably chocolate. So now, time for everything else. Vanilla. American pie.
Yum.
Apple pie. Coffee candy. Strawberry breeze.
Yum.
Bess is the only one who actually sounds sad when she's eating ice cream.
Yum.
Yes, our bill is going to be huge, Hyperion Angel. That was the intention. Did I already eat the cookie dough? Well, you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. This one's probably the most dangerous because it's used cookie dough chunks. And, you know, as much as enjoyable as cookie dough is, you actually do want to cook it.
Yum.
I'm trying to get over the fact that there's cheese in ice cream. How does that work? It makes more sense to put bacon in ice cream than, you know.
Yum. Yum.
And then cheese. Goodness. And now I am done. Okay, so now we're gonna go to over here.
Nancy, how are you adjusting to life on the outside?
Yeah, Shadow,
Fine,
there's
thank
an
you.
ice cream with cheese in it.
I'm not in the mood to do an interview.
That's okay. Everything you say will be off the
Look
record.
how happy she is.
You're still holding your microphone.
Sorry. Habit.
Still holding it.
All right. You're good. Word of warning, I will get the exclusive. I always do.
Is there a way I could get in touch with you later?
Good question. Why don't you take one of my cards?
Is this your cell phone number?
Yes.
Why are you playing me up as the villain in the media?
I'm just doing my job. I'm letting the world know about all of the suspicious things you've done.
You should be reporting on the truth, not trying to grab a better job. My life is at stake.
Mine too. And anyway, what good does telling the truth do if no one can hear you?
God,
wasn't your
can
van
we
at
just
the fire?
strangle Brenda?
It was. I just came separately. I share the van with other reporters sometimes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your van?
I never pictured myself as the kind of person to drive around in a van. But I have to admit, this one is pretty cool.
Why is that?
First thing, it's less of a van and more of a mobile action center. I spend more time in here prepping stories than I do at home.
Do you mind if I look around in the van?
Yes, for a variety of reasons, Nancy. First, it's mine, so no. Second, I have dirt on everyone in this town in here. And as a journalist, it's my ethical duty to make sure that all of the embarrassing footage I've got stays private until such a time that it is fit for broadcast.
You mean, like blackmail?
No. No. Is that what you think of me?
Yes.
It's not blackmail. It's fact-checking. I have to balance the individual's right to privacy with the public's need to know.
You didn't exactly extend that courtesy to me.
Didn't I? I think the public needs to know everything it can about the criminal, I'm sorry, alleged criminal activities of the local self-appointed do-gooder.
You have the reputation of being the first on the scene.
Yep,
How do you do that?
When news breaks, I get there first.
Yes, I've seen the ad. I mean, how do you make it to the scene first?
It's a secret of the trade.
You were at the scene of the fire so fast. How did you manage that?
Welcome back, Kirby. We're near the end of the game,
It's my job to be
actually.
ready at a second's notice. Some people think I'm just lucky. I prefer to think I'm just that good.
See you later.
Goodbye.
This is actually probably going to be the shortest stream I've ever done. Regular stream, that is. Brenda. I feel like strangling her.
Look who's out! Glad to see that you could get them to see sense. Do you need anything? If you need anything.
Thanks. I didn't know you were following my case.
Couldn't help. Small town. I want you to know that I didn't doubt you, not for a second.
That means a lot.
Trust me, I know. I know what it's like to be in your shoes. It's the worst feeling you can have. You know, your friends really worked hard to get you out.
Says the guy that made it difficult.
I should have worked harder myself. It's probably too late, but anything I can do to help you, anything you need to know, I'm your guy.
Shorter, for the regular stream, I'm just doing this game, but for the Nancy Drew fan time, that will be after this, and it will be directly after this. I'm actually going to be doing as many games as possible until, I pass out.
What do you know about Tony?
She railroaded you. Practically dropped the police at your door. Either she just hates you,
Welcome back,
or she's
Chris.
up to something that only you could crack.
Can you tell me anything about the fire? Anything at all?
You know, I wish that I could. I already told everything I know. Except...
Next,
Except what?
In
Okay,
2
I
weeks,
went
I'll
in.
do
You
Tomb of the
what?
Lost Queen.
I went into the building. I saw you come running out. You looked scared. I just knew it wasn't you who set the fire. And the reporter was just standing there, like she was waiting for you to come out. It wasn't right.
Why didn't you say anything?
It wouldn't have mattered. No one listens to me or trusts me.
Will you testify to that?
Yes, but it's not enough. You need more evidence.
Why did you go into the town hall when it was burning?
The time capsule. Bennington told me he'd put the magnifying glass somewhere I wouldn't find it for years and years. I always assumed he meant in the time capsule. I was just hoping to finally be able to say, see? I
Don't say
didn't
that
do
about
anything.
Alexi.
But I guess it's gone now.
Why did you become a detective in the first place?
I was pretty young at the time, and back then my parents owned a shop, much like this one. I wasn't much into the news then, but I knew in those days people didn't much like
Don't say
immigrant
that
families
about
like
Alexi,
ours.
Chris.
One night, someone threw rocks through the plate glass window, completely shattering it. My parents were very upset, but they were afraid to go to the police. It wasn't done where we were from. So I took it upon myself to catch the culprit.
Did you?
Never did. But that's when I learned that even a small, nice-looking town has its secrets. I decided I wasn't going to put up with secrets anymore.
Why did you give up on being a detective?
It wasn't a choice. The cases stopped coming.
See you later.
Bye.
No one trusted him to solve their cases anymore. He's a nice guy. Don't say that.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Alcohol. It looks like this is for cleaning the equipment, but if she has more...
What else to look at?
How could Brenda have possibly made it to all of those interviews so quickly? It doesn't make sense.
Well, if anyone knows what Nancy's going through, Alexei does, because he was in the same situation where he was framed for something he didn't do. So this is the letter. Basically, it's kind of obvious who the bad guy is. I'm not going to reveal. Here you go.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's closest friend and confidant.
Yes.
Did she tell you about her plans to burn down Town Hall?
No, she didn't. I mean, she didn't burn anything.
It must have come as a shock to discover what your friend had done.
But she didn't.
It's natural to be in denial. You just want the best for your friend, yes?
Of course.
Who else would she have told her plans to?
No one.
Has she always been secretive like that?
No.
So just recently?
That's not what I meant.
Does she have any enemies?
Well, she solves crimes, so there might be some hard feelings from the people she's gotten in trouble.
She solves crimes, so she must be pretty familiar with how criminals cover up their tracks.
Yeah, she knows all of the tricks. Wait, what are you getting at?
If anyone could get away with the perfect crime, it'd be Nancy, right?
I don't know about that.
So you think there's potential she won't get away with burning down Town Hall?
The thing with Brenda is that you have to be specific.
So
you never
she'll
be
get away
vague.
with it.
She didn't do it. She's not guilty.
I can see that this is very emotional for you. Thank you for your time. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops.
You didn't... You took what I said and screwed it all up.
Oh no, Bess. You did great. I know it's upsetting, but really well done.
I want to go again.
Great. I'll find you as details develop.
Oh, Bess. Wait, what's Deirdre doing back there? I should try modifying the settings of the other tracks to enhance the background track and hear what she was saying.
Ah, God, this puzzle. Okay, I gotta make sure that it doesn't do that.
Your best...
Okay. Okay, that one doesn't work. Okay. Okay.
That's it. Only 4 more tracks to go.
Right, crap. God, this puzzle. There we go. Okay, cool. Kirby. Okay, I got that one. Ooh, perfect.
Your best Marvin, Nancy's close...
There we go. Oh, I solved that quick, man. You see it here, folks. I solved this really quick.
This way. It's gotta be here. Maybe it was destroyed in the fire. I'm not imagining things. I know what I saw.
Of course.
I can't assume that.
No.
It's not here, okay?
That's not what I meant.
No, I'll find it. I'll find it.
Deirdre thought she was following me. Who was she really following?
Talk to Deirdre. So yep, I'm getting close to the end of the game.
Hello.
How do you think Brenda gets around town so quickly?
She probably speeds and never gets tickets because she's good looking.
Didn't you get a ticket from a red light camera?
All right, that's a flaw in my logic, but I'm still going to assume I'm right. I've got no idea how she does it.
What do you know about the notes that were left for me?
Promise not to be super mad?
Okay, fine.
That's not the first note I found. I found another note earlier on your
My
porch.
thing, why are you sticking out
What
Nancy's
did it
house?
say?
It gave me a place to go. I went there. Nothing happened. That's when I thought maybe someone was expecting to meet you. Next time I intercepted the note and sent it your way.
And you followed me.
Right.
Why are you admitting all this? I thought you hated me.
I do hate you. But I don't hate you. It's complicated.
I'm hearing Angel's feelings
I just
towards
truly enjoy hating
Deirdre.
you, and I'd hate for something to happen that would throw off our equilibrium. Also, it's not fair.
Well, that's really nice of you. Thanks.
And that's why I hate you. So much positivity. And you're welcome.
Bye.
Later.
That is Angel's complete reasoning. Why do they, what they feel towards Deirdre.
Hi, Nancy.
Did you find anything out about Brenda?
Oh, I forgot. Nancy, I'm so sorry about the interview. You know I'd never say anything like that. Brenda just...
Took what you said out of context? I know. Don't worry. I know how she is.
I was so worried you'd be mad when that came out.
Has there been much traffic or road work these last few days?
It's been the worst. It took me 45 minutes to get across the river Monday morning. It would have been faster to walk.
When you were stuck in traffic on Monday, when exactly was that?
10. Chic Boutique's Chic Week doorbuster was kicking off at 10, and I was late. Nancy, it was a travesty.
But if the traffic was that bad, how could Brenda have made it to both of the interviews on her time log?
Either she's good at being in 2 places at once, or she's got some top-secret route I don't know about.
See you later.
Bye.
Ooh, I can't wait to see that stream, Shadow.
Hello, how can I help you?
Does River Heights have any shortcuts that most people don't know about?
Shortcuts? No. There are the tunnels, but those are locked up as far as I know.
Tunnels?
Yeah, from back when everyone was worried about the Cold War. They've been locked for as long as I can remember. Doubt you could find your way in if you tried.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you know who Nancy is? How dare you presume? How dare you presume? I'm gonna go right here. So that way I can make this call.
Nancy, I'm so glad you called.
Have you found out anything about Tony and the town hall deal?
Nothing concrete.
So you did find out something.
Nancy, promise me you're not going to take what I'm about to say as proof that she's some grand mastermind.
Yes,
I
Chris,
love when you
she
give me
definitely
a
underestimates
disclaimer.
her power.
That means you've got something good, doesn't it?
According to a friend of a friend, she's the majority shareholder in the Heights development.
Meaning?
Meaning if something were to happen to free up that land, say a fire for example, she stands to profit.
How much?
Let's just say enough.
I knew it!
This isn't proof, Nancy. It's motive, but not proof. Unless you're 100% sure that it's her, take caution.
Don't I always?
No. Rarely to never is more like it. I hope that helped.
Of course. Alexi's been pretty helpful.
When
Do you
even your
think I
dad's
should
like, no,
trust
you're
him?
not careful.
He's got every right to be mad at me. But if anyone knows what you're going through right now, it'd be him. I always say you should trust your instincts. But if it were me, I'd listen to what he says.
I should get going.
I'll see you soon.
I got him to say it. I got him to say it. Anyway, you.
Hi, welcome. What can I get for you?
My father tells me you're the majority shareholder in the Heights development.
Technically. I have investments in that and other local organizations.
Does that mean you could benefit from the sale of the land if it was no longer protected?
I don't care for that implication. Yes, I could make money from the sale, but I invested in the property, which was languishing, by the way, as an act of public service.
I think you set the fire on purpose to cash in on your investment.
You think I set the fire? What is it? What is it about this town? I swear, working in city government is like posting a big sign that reads, "Hi there, crazy people, please drop in any time."
But you'd benefit from the building burning down. That establishes your motive.
Yeah. Book yourself a room on that sinking ship and tell me how it turns out. When disaster strikes, people always look at the beneficiary. Always. Regardless of what you think of me. I'm not the type to burn down a building, and I'm really not the type to set myself up to be the main suspect.
Can you prove that?
You can't prove a negative. I don't have to prove that I'm innocent. You, on the other hand.
I'll let you go.
Come again.
Okay. Okay, Kirby. By the time you come back... Well, by the time he comes back, I'll probably be already done.
Nancy, I need to ask. Why did you trust me right away? Your friends didn't.
We sleuths have to stick together. Plus, my father said you were worth trusting.
He did?
He did.
Well, that's just... I don't even know what to say. I'm surprised to hear that, I guess.
I'm stuck. Do you have any advice from your detective days?
Times were different back then. The town's a lot nicer these days. We used to have lots of crooks running around in those tunnels.
Tunnels?
Yeah, there's a whole network of tunnels under the town. They say they're from the Cold War, but they're even older. Built by smugglers and the like. And the city turned them into a fallout shelter in the 50s.
How do I find my way in?
I don't know if I should help you with that. The tunnels are very dangerous.
I have to find a way into the tunnels. My case depends on it.
I see. You know, Nancy, when I was younger,
Her innocence
I used
depends
to
on
love
it.
to read. A good book always gave me great ideas. There's a book over there you should check out.
I really don't have time for that.
There's always time for this book. I always brought it with me on my adventures as a kid. You'll want to read it cover to cover.
Bye.
Until next time.
Okay. Oh. Forgot to look at that. So I think these are definitely people, like...
Alexi
people when they were
said
kids.
Cover to cover. There must be a code on the book's cover. It's a coded guide for getting around the tunnels.
Sweet. Okay.
Alexi's guide said there'd be a tunnel entrance right outside the antique shop.
And, Bess actually saw it, too. So, okay.
You have reached the Heights 9 Action News Tip line for Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking
God,
news
her
story in the
hairstyle.
North River Heights area.
It's this part
Brenda
that just doesn't make
Carlton
any
will be
sense.
notified directly. Goodbye.
Welcome back, Black Rose. You just got in time for me to, like, finish up the game. I'm getting there, though. I'm not there at the end yet.
This must be how Brenda gets around town so quickly.
Whee! Because Nancy can't get in there. And guess where we're at? We're at the town hall. And if you notice, Brenda's press pass is there. Let's let Nancy look inside.
Whoa! Can't believe I made it out of here in one piece.
Right? Nancy, you gotta be more careful, girl. And Nancy's car magically appears when she backs up. That is amazing. But yes, welcome Black Rose. So, about to be at the end of this game. She should be back. Dagnabbit. I'll have to leave. Where to go? try that. Let's see if she'll be back by then.
Hello.
Excuse me.
You're the one who left me the notes, aren't you?
Yes.
Nancy, that was obvious
You
when her
lured me
fingerprint
to
was
town
found on the
hall.
note.
You led me to that room. All I need to know now is whether you were trying to frame me or trying to kill me.
They both would have made a great story.
You won't get away with this.
You and I both know you have no proof.
I've got your fingerprints, and
I'll be on the air before you know it. Spinning your story so hard that every potential juror in this town will be itching to lock you up and throw away the key.
Far from it. I'm going to make sure everyone in this town finds out who you really are.
They should already know.
Look, you do what you want. If I were you, I'd take my head start and book myself a flight out of the country.
I'm not the type to run away.
Before you say that, I'd take a good long look at Alexei. That man's sad, broken down, lonely life in that grimy old store is your future if you stay. Your choice.
This is about the antiquities show,
Welcome back,
isn't
Kirby.
it?
This is about you. You know who screws up my leads? You. You know who gets in my way? You. You know who I'm sick of? Precious, special Nancy Drew. I'm going to love watching this town turn its back on you.
God, she's a witch. But,
Hello.
I need help stopping Brenda. She's trying to frame me.
If we don't learn from the mistakes of history, you have to fight fire with fire. She's going to go after you with everything she's got until you show the world how rotten she is.
The world should
Don't let her get
already
away.
know, though.
Don't run away. Fight her head on. Find a way to turn this around on her. I know you can do it.
See you later.
Until next time.
It's sad that Nancy actually has to, like, prove to people what they already know. Shadow's like, Shadow says, kill or frame. Both. Dang, woman. Yeah. Brenda is a huge jerk.
Hi, Nancy.
It's Brenda. She's framing me, and she's about to go on the air to make things even worse.
I knew I hated her for a good reason. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm going to have to stop that broadcast. See you later.
Bye.
I say a rope and a sack would help the Shadow.
Hello.
I know it's Brenda that started the fire. She set me up.
Ha! Good. I'm glad it's someone awful. You have proof?
I'm working on it.
I wish I could help you. She's the worst. The absolute worst. She's only got that job because of her dad, and because she's good at shortcuts or something.
What do you mean by Brenda being good at shortcuts?
She's got to be. She's always there before anyone else. That's all she's got going.
Bye.
Later.
That's probably the only reason why she still has her job, because of her dad and the fact that she's at the scene before anybody else is.
Hello, how can I help you?
Brenda's the one who set the fire. You've got to help me.
Do I? I don't think that I do.
You're fine with letting her get away with this?
Do you know how hard it is to get things done with you around? You and your friends always snooping around, causing trouble.
We don't cause trouble.
darn
We
meddling
expose
kids.
troublemakers.
When you're stuck cleaning up the mess, it doesn't make a difference.
I can't believe you're not going to help me stop Brenda.
You'll get used to the idea.
See you later.
Come again.
Why are... See, at least... Okay. Whoever likes Deirdre, I can actually see the benefit, because when you tell her that... You know, she kind of stills on Nancy's side, but... Oh my god! Brenda and Tony... They might as well marry each other. God! They're both so awful.
What's up?
Do you know about any tunnels in River Heights?
Yeah, I didn't know that they were actually real. How cool is that?
It's Brenda. She's setting me up.
I knew you'd figure it out.
Now I just need to figure out how to stop her broadcast.
Say no more. I know just the thing. Let me go grab it. If you can go find a battery for me, I'll be right back.
We can do this! Oh, wrong one. The only battery. The most convenient battery. Yeah, I'm gonna get this done before 4 hours hit.
Oh my gosh! Who would do something like that?
Hi, Smith family.
Someone could really get hurt.
Who would do this?
Arsonists will get a taste of their own medicine.
Some of the fine citizens of River Heights have been expressing their outrage ever since you were arrested.
I can't believe someone would do that.
Don't worry about it. They're just a big bunch of cowards. We'll take care of this for you.
Were you able to find anything to stop Brenda?
I think I've got something good. Sort of. It's in pieces, but I'll figure it out. Maybe you could help?
Of course. What is it?
A jammer. Once this baby is up and running, there'll be no way she can get her broadcast on the air. Do you have the battery?
Yes. Here.
That's exactly the one I need.
Perfect.
We need to hurry. I'll work on getting all the pieces wired up if you could work on getting all the connections powered on.
You got it. I need to get all of the connections powered on.
Let's see. I kind of forget. When you believe in things you don't understand, and you suffer. Oh. Well, that didn't go the way I was expecting. Okay, so... Ooh. Well, that didn't turn out the way. Okay, there we go. Wait, why is the, like, adventure music on right now? Okay. Maybe I could say you go. Oh. Smith family, I guess you didn't see what I wrote down. Okay, it was actually, I was supposed to go home this weekend, but I talked with my mom and moved it to next weekend. And I actually, like, just, like, talked to her yesterday, so that was actually, like, very short. So... yeah, that's what happened. I just changed plans with my mom. So I was actually supposed to go this weekend.
This should keep Brenda from going on the air for a little while at least.
I was actually,
perfect. You'll need to connect it to the signal box in Brenda's van. She should be using the standard system, so you'll just need to connect the two together. Here, take a look.
Okay,
there are
cool.
colored wires with this. Just connect the identical colored terminals with a matching color wire. Be careful not to cross any wires though, or it'll short out and not turn on. Once it's on, it'll be blocking the signal but will only last for about 30 minutes before the battery dies.
Okay, so anyway, fact explained. No, it was just, my whole thing was that, like, my family, and especially my dog, keeps me busy. So if I was going home, chances were that would actually affect me being able to stream. But I was going to come back. I was just going to go over there, visit, then come back to my apartment. Is all. But yeah, next week will be when I skip the regular stream, and I'll try to do just Nancy Drew fan time.
I wish I could make it last longer, but it's the best I can do right now. Go find a way to put it on Brenda's van's antenna, but don't let her know it's there. Once it's on, you'll have to move quickly. It won't last long.
See you later.
Thank
Bye.
you, George. Yep. Yeah, I would have gone this weekend to home, so and all you would see was Nancy Drew fan time, but I cooked for this potluck that I was doing, and it took a lot of my energy, and I was like, I don't feel like driving 2 hours to see my mom after that. So, yeah. Okay. It's like... This is like the shortest video I have done so far.
For Brenda Carlton. Please speak clearly when prompted. To report breaking news in the North River Heights area, say yes. Otherwise, say no.
Yes.
You have indicated a breaking news story in the North River Heights area. Brenda Carlton will be notified directly. Goodbye.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm sorry for the confusion. Like, I barely had enough time to like let you guys know the change of plans.
The jammer should go here. All I need to do next is match the colored terminals.
Okay. So, let's see. Didn't I do this one before? I did do this one before. I forget exactly. I do know it's not straightforward. We don't stop this. Nancy's in big trouble. Plays happy adventure music. Right! Doesn't make any sense. Gosh darn it. Oh, no. I was gonna still be streaming. I was still... It was just, while I temporarily, like, visited my family, I probably would have trouble streaming, because my dog totally make it hard for me to stream. She's a butt. Oh, man. Oh, no, no, no. I'll be streaming as long as I'm able. Right here, and then there we go.
That's it. Signal is getting jammed. Time to hurry.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you guys. I wouldn't not, like, say I'm done streaming forever. Since I especially haven't gone through all the games yet. That would be scary. Okay, she put her own picture up here? That is weird. That was very weird.
That's definitely enough isopropyl alcohol to burn down Town Hall.
God, and she didn't bother to throw these away? But then she couldn't all throw them away in one location. Okay, so basically this shows how she figured this out. So she came up with 5 types of ice cubes. and she was testing their melt cool time. And so it turns out that the domed and the snowflake worked. And but this one actually had the best time. So she actually was really planning this. Like she was even testing with tunnels and then staging. So stake out Drew house, see Nancy leave for Old Town Hall. Driving time from Drew home to Town Hall is 2 to 6 minutes. Drew house to Dalton School Tunnel. 2 minutes. School Tunnel to Town Hall, 13 minutes. Prep thermostat, 6 minutes. See and arrive, plus fresh ice. So like she was really planning this. Really planning this. Like that probably like months before.
This is definitely enough evidence for the chief to know it was Brenda.
That is true. You would be out of a job.
Brenda!
Nancy? Lose something? I'll be honest, I was not expecting to see you here. Clever move with the jammer.
This is how you got into Town Hall to start the fire, isn't it?
If you have to ask, do I need to bother to answer?
Why? Why would you do this?
You've got the next 10 to 20 years to figure that out. I'll give you a hint. If they give you TV privileges in the big house, you'll be seeing a lot of me.
But why frame me?
If I didn't, you'd screw up everything for me. And now,
that is true, but now you have Nancy's attention on you.
Take a good look. It may look like a tape, but to you, it's the final nail in your coffin.
I need to get out of here and stop Brenda before she broadcasts whatever is on that tape. She locked me in. I need to find another way out.
Thankfully, there's this.
Stuck. Oh, there has to be a way to get this open.
Okay. I'll be doing the Nancy Drew fan time if you're not, if you come back after this. So anyway, so we gotta do B. Swear that that's the one Nancy came out of. First four doors was no, that, take that. Okay, taking. Doot, that, doot. Take you. If enter through, then not circle. If that is next to that, then circle. If that is not next to that, then this. It's not there. Circle. That. We're taking the circle. Okay. Taking you. Circle. So we only have 3. If I was asking 3 doors, one of them square, then not that or that. None is square. I have 3 symbols. That is not next to that, so we take this one. Okay, square, circle, that. This one. Okay, this, square, of course. 1. This. 1, 2. Tell me this one. I'm trying to outrun the time because Nancy knows who's the bad guys is. Chris at this point. Okay, square, that, circle. If at first for doors no, take rectangle. That's not it. So Nancy's trying to beat the time, otherwise she's gonna be in trouble. It's not next to that, then. You know what? This one. Yeah, the one who started the fire. First place. 1 square. 1, 2, 3. Take the middle one. That's what it said, right? Square. Circle. I have to beat her before she gets to. There we go. Got it. I had to beat her before.
Ha! I knew we were getting close. Today just keeps on getting better.
Before this runs out. Otherwise, then Nancy is going to be framed. You came back just in time, Smith family.
I've got something you need to see.
Nice job, Nancy.
Could no longer contain the darkness inside herself. In a desperate act, she set the night sky ablaze. Perhaps we'll never know what caused Nancy Drew to strike the match that forever changed this town. But one thing is certain, River Heights will be a safer place with Nancy Drew behind bars. With a heavy heart, we must forever say goodbye to a former hero and look bravely. Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a broadcast.
Brenda Carlton, you're under arrest.
No, this isn't happening. You can't do this. Get your hands off of me! You don't want to mess with me! I've got dirt on all of you! I could ruin every single one of you!
Yeah, that's a risk we'll have to take.
She fell on her face
you,
in
Jim.
front of and all of just.
Dear
I can't
Hannah,
speak.
Brenda was
She
right
just fell on her
about
face on
one
live
thing.
television.
Her broadcast did make it all the way to the national news. Just not exactly the way she had intended. Just not the type to let a little thing like a prison sentence get in the way of her ambition. She's already started working the weather news desk at Heights Regional Correction Center. I'm sure she'll work her way to the lead anchor desk during the next 10 to 20 years. While Tony had nothing to do with the fire, she did show her true colors. As the details of the case emerged, public support for Tony fell to an all-time low. Tony quietly removed her name from the ballot, but remains behind the counter at Scoop. It'll be a while before any of us go out for ice cream again. To everyone's surprise, the time capsule survived the fire. And sure enough, when it was opened, J.P. Bennington's so-called stolen property was recovered. After decades, Alexei was finally vindicated. Dad is working on formally pardoning Alexei of all wrongdoing.
Good.
For once, Alexei seems pretty happy. When I asked him if he's interested in being a detective again, he said, never again. But he did say he would be happy to help anytime. Deirdre is still Deirdre. She's throwing a post-clues challenge party this weekend. Not surprisingly, Ned's been invited. And not surprisingly, Bess, George, and I have not. Not that we go anyway. The town hall is set to be demolished soon and replaced with a new museum celebrating the history of River Heights. Word is that Alexei may be asked to be head curator.
Cool.
Now that I've been publicly exonerated, the town has really started to show its support again. My neighbors have gotten together to repair our window, and my house is overflowing with notes of support and baked treats. For me, it's just nice to no longer be public enemy number one. Long as the winners of the Clues Challenge, I got to choose what to place in the time capsule. I'm pretty happy with what I chose to put in there. If you think about it, you'll be able to figure out what it is.
Chris, that's
Or
actually
you could
true.
always wait
She is
50
trying to, like,
years until it's
have
reopened.
Ned to herself.
Finally, I couldn't have gotten through everything without help from the best friends a girl could have. And, of course, your wonderful gift basket. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
What did she put in there? Which distillery was never seen anywhere? Propane. Okay, so I got the audio analyst, cartographer, Dairylicious, Easter egg, fire specialist, legal lawyer, team player, and trivia tamer. So audio analyst is listening to all of those audio files. I don't think you have to actually listen to everyone's statement. Belly full, so that's just eating quite a bit, because there's quite a bit of food to eat. There's the ice cream, there's the chocolate, the Cocoa Kringle bars in Nancy's room, there's the snacks inside the police station, so basically eating quite a bit of those. Cartographer, knowing your way around town, so that's like, I don't think there's any way to not get this award, actually. But I think this is moving around town a lot. Dairylicious, for trying the flavors. So that's actually, I think, you only need to have one character sample all the flavors, and I think that's it. Easter egg, finding an Easter egg. Emergency call, for trying to get through. I actually have no idea how to do this one. I guess if you were inside the place and you try to call 911, although I don't know how you call 911. No, I think the emergency call is Brenda. So it's like, I don't know exactly how to get that. I've never gotten this award. Fire specialist. For tracking down the possible starters, I don't think you actually have to find the acetone inside Brenda's van, so you don't have to look for that one. Legal lawyer, for following the paperwork. So that's cool. Like, noticing that, for example, Tony has like paperwork about, you know, the town hall, and actually calling Carson and getting information about that and confronting her with it. That's just an example. Numberista, for playing that game a lot. Inside Alexi's shop. Quotable Noter, playing that game a lot, which is in Tony's shop. So Alexi, Tony. Team player, you don't actually have to play George at all. And Trivia Tamer, getting that right. This is the shortest stream I've ever done.
Halfway across the world, beyond Cairo and the ancient pyramids, a lost world rises from the shifting desert sands.
Look at those
I've joined leading archaeologists to help unearth a site that some say may be the true tomb of Egypt's legendary lost queen. But once I arrived, rumors of terrifying curses fly, and stories of the site's deadly past begin to surface. It's up to me to solve an ancient riddle and find Egypt's legendary lost queen before a curse as old as the pharaohs themselves seals my fate forever. Join me in my next adventure, Tomb of the Lost Queen.
Man. The teaser is so not like the game, but still interesting. What, you're gonna do look at the picture from Nancy's phone? Bull crap! Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, what? What? Nancy was dead this entire time, says Chris. Oh gosh. We are all here to see how much money Nancy and her friends have incurred. $471.32. Oh my goodness. That's glorious, actually. That is really glorious. Oh my god. Oh man. Good to know. Poor Carson.
Hi, I'm Nancy.
So that is actually the end of this stream, but I will be doing a Drew Fan Time very shortly. But I'm glad that you guys, I am glad that you guys could tune in. So, anyway, so, sit back, relax, totally, like, watch eStream, or, I don't know, do whatever, but I will actually be doing the Nancy Drew Fan Time shortly. I just gotta take a quick break. But yes, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Bye!